Well, welcome one and all. Good afternoon. Live drone pictures from the Crap-Saint-Jean in LAAX in Switzerland. Beautiful conditions out there. It is set to be an incredible event. My name's Tim Warwood, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Truthsmith. Good afternoon. Sorry about yesterday. You didn't make it in. You were right there, just point couple of off, but their loss is our gain because you're in the booth with us.
Yeah, thank you, Tim.
I know you're super excited for today's contest.
Yeah, we have a loaded list of riders coming up. We got a nice Bluebird day, as you just mentioned. It's gearing up for an incredible Heat 2 here.
Heat 2 indeed it is. Men's semi-finals, Heat number 2, or men's quarterfinals or qualifications. I'm not quite sure how they're phrasing it at this stage of the competition. We've been bringing you all of the action best we can live from LAAX over the last couple of days. We've gone through the men's Heat 1 qualifications. We've had some free skiing, and we've just had the women's slope qualification, the top 8 of those advancing through. All the results can be found over at laaxopen.com. But these are live pictures. This is the LAAX Open 2025. 10 years of the LAAX Open, and what a 10 years it has been. So like I say, 10 years in the making, the LAAX Open. It was the European Open before that. It's got pedigree, it's got history, this event, Truth. It's one everybody comes and wants to win. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but it's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is definitely the one at the top of the list. You know, LAAX Open is an incredible place to come and ride, and if you look at the past 10 winners, there's some heavy names in there. We got Liam Brearley, last year's champion, Marcus Cleveland, Mark McMorris, some top dogs, and you know, we're all trying to join that list, and there's going to be another champion this year. It could be Liam, it could be Marcus Cleveland, it could be a whole new leader, and that's what's cool about the LAAX Open is it's always open.
Historically, the Canadian Air Force have always done very well here, haven't they? You know, with Seb Toots, of course, before that, blazing the trail, and Max Perot as well, of course. What is it about this contest that the Canadians love so much?
Yeah, it's true. You know, you had the super team back in the day,
Yeah.
Mark, Max, Seb, Tyler, like cleaning podiums here. So I don't know. I think we just enjoy riding this course. They always make it something special, and we're going to get a course preview here soon from Marcus Cleveland, and you'll see that this course is different than the other courses that we get to ride.
Well, this is it, and it's always the talking point. It is the star of the show, this course, and there's been lots of chat about the course, and if you've been following these bonus broadcasts that we've been bringing to you over the past couple of days, then you'll know that we've been waxing lyrical about this course. The riders love it. We absolutely love it. And Truth, let's get the animation up. Talk us through it. What are the riders playing with here?
So we're going to start at the top here with a nice stall feature. This can be hit in many different ways. You can stall in it, you can go over it, you can hand drag it. Then you go into the down rail, down flat down, or down flat. 3 different options for each rider. Into an up rail or a rainbow, both bringing different aspects to the course. The up rail is kind of like a jump, the rainbow more of a classic rail. Into our first jump. This is the only jump, Tim, that we have that is actually just a straight jump.
That's crazy.
Because as you can see here, we come into the Twisted Sisters. They're off-angle jumps. The bottom of them is a little lower than the top. Into this jumps feature, it's your classic shark fin. That means it's a quarter pipe that leads into a straight landing. And our fourth and final air feature is a quarter pipe. This thing is humongous.
They're not getting 16 meters out of it, though.
No,
I will say that.
That is for certain. And then down here we have your down rail, your waterfall, drop rail, and then your kind of kink, I don't really know how to say it.
Elbow
it's like
rail?
Elbow box.
Yeah,
exactly. And that completes our course.
Yeah, it's a tricky course. It's
is.
an incredible course, and we've already seen through qualifications some incredible stuff. The other thing to note is, because I guess we're all a bit guilty of looking at Instagram, seeing the biggest tricks, seeing the 21s, seeing the 19s throw down. But this course doesn't lend itself to that, does it? It's not the biggest course on the scene.
No, for sure. And like I said earlier, the first jump is the only real straight jump, and even then it's not like your regular 65-foot jump. It's not humongous, and it limits the amount of spins and flips the rider can do. That's where we kind of see these new Todio variations coming, which I'm sure we'll see some from Oyvind Kirkhus today and Liam Brearley. There's a lot of riders that are going to start going off axis in ways that you don't see, and this course is basically made for that, like you mentioned.
How do the riders approach this course? Obviously they get a little graphic beforehand, or you start to see pictures being drip-fed out and sent around the teams and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. There was rumors coming out a bit ago that there's going to be these crazy side hit features, these Twisted Sisters, and I got a little nervous personally because I've never really hit these Twisted Sisters, and got me really excited. And then you kind of get closer and they send you the renderings, like the images that this could possibly be the course, and then a couple days before you get your photos and videos. And then you just got to hope that what you have planned is gonna work on this long, incredible course.
Well, one person who's historically is very good at working with the course is Marcus Cleveland. We mic'd him up, put a camera behind him and sent him down this course here, and here's what he had to say.
The course for the 2025 LAAX Open is pretty cool. Got some different features in there this year. It's definitely a little challenging, especially with the Wu-Tang jumps. The shark fin, also the quarter pipe into a redirect to the rails. First off, we have this spine with the rail on top. I'm gonna slide from the left side to the right side just to gain a little bit of speed, and then into the either down rail, down flat down, or down flat rail. I think I kind of go with the classic down rail. It's like you can't go wrong with the down rail. Then you're coming into either a shootout rail or a nice rainbow rail. I always love the rainbow rails. Then you have the classic first jump. Into the Wu-Tang jumps. The jumps here in LAAX are super nice. They're the most safest big jumps there is. It's not going to be spin to win, which is nice, because then you need to like switch it up a little bit, because the takeoff is not the same. I feel like this one is one of the better shark fins there is, because it's not really a fully piped wall. Into the quarter pipe, which is challenging. And then you can choose between the gap rail, the waterfall rail, or the kind of like an elbow rail. Each feature that you land on, you gotta go pretty much straight to the next one. So you can't sketch or anything. You have to be creative. There's a lot of tricks that hasn't been done yet. Whenever I go ride, I just try to mess around and have fun, and then something creative just pops up.
Interesting, isn't it, to hear Marcus there say you can't sketch between them. You've got to be on point. You've got to be clean, haven't you?
Yeah, they're looking for clean runs, and like we saw in the women's today, speed is a key out there. If you're having any instabilities through these landings, you're gonna be charging into that next jump, trying to carry your speed.
Let's talk a little bit about the judging, Truth. I sometimes get a little bit stuck because I'm just trying to second guess everything. I get super excited and I get pumped on what I'm seeing, but I do miss the nuances. The judges, they've got it hard out there for sure, trying to pick these runs apart. But if you could break it down for us, what are they looking for?
Yeah, for sure, Tim. I'm the same too. I get a little bit excited sometimes, and sometimes forget what
you can't help it. We're fans. We're snowboarders. We love it, don't we?
For sure. And what these judges are looking for is a number of things. They're looking for difficulty of the trick. How many spins did this person do? How many flips? How many rodeos? They're looking for variety. They want to see you flip. They want to see you spin. They want to see you go in different axes. That goes for the same with the rails. They don't want to see someone do the same 270 on all three rails. They want to see pretzels. They want to see maybe even nollies. They want to see variety from each rider on each different aspect of the course, and they also want to see amplitude. That's what was a big one for us yesterday and today. They want to see you go high on these air features, on the quarter pipe, on the shark fin, and that goes with how smooth you are through the course. That's our composition score, as like we were saying. Composition is really important in this contest because it's how you flow through the course, how confident you are, how many instabilities you don't have. You got to be clean, and that's what's going to get you through the next level of final or semifinals.
And I guess one way to break down the composition is if you look at the Twisted Sisters, the two jumps you've got angling to the right and to the left. If you're landing snowboarders left, it's just take a nice straight line across to the jump on the right and subsequently landing, and then you can cut straight across left to that left side shark's fin at the bottom, and that keeps that flow up.
Yeah, flow is huge for sure. And as we seen yesterday, they're gonna dock you if you don't have that flow, and it's a nice contest to watch for that.
It is a nice contest because it does reward it's slopestyle at the end of the day. It's about that smooth overall impression that we love and keeping it good. I mean, I'm very excited. Let's take a look at some of the names then as we start to look down this list. And Dane Menzies has the unenviable task of going first. He's got to put that first rangefinder on the board.
He's putting it down, yeah. He's number one. He's setting the tone, and Dane Menzies will set the tone. If you've watched Instagram, you would have noticed his first rail section trick is super high-tech.
Yeah.
Doesn't look that high-tech because it's not a lot of spinning, but it's a switchback lip through the down flat down. Oof. The down flat down is the hardest rail feature of those three, and he's going switch backside lip through it. That rail trick is super technical. There's a reason why you don't see it in contests, and he is making it happen.
He's going to bring it. We've got Taiga Hasegawa, then your boy. You've got Liam Brearley dropping in third, the defending champ. You've got Chris Corning in the mix as well. Fynn Bullock-Womble. You've got Red Gerard, again, one of the older statesmen. It feels weird to be saying that. Rocco Jamieson. I really like the look of this kid.
Yeah, up-and-comer from New Zealand, another rider who's just making his way on the tour and really putting a stamp on what he's been doing. I mean, we look at those top four riders, and what they've all done. Taiga is on the roll of a lifetime right now, winning most of the big airs, coming top three at least. Liam Brearley comes off a Crystal Globe last year, first ever Canadian to win the Slopestyle and Park Crystal Globe.
Incredible.
Followed by Chris Corning. He has a number of results and medals to his name. So it's looking up. Those are just the first four guys.
I know. Then you've got the likes of Ian Matteoli. You've got Yuto Miyamura, Darcy Sharpe. As we scroll down, Jesse Parkinson's going to be good. Leon Wockensberger. I think he got a bronze here, did he? Was that not last year, the year before?
Yeah, Leon's got a medal here for sure, or a nice trophy, sorry.
Yeah, there you go. And then, as we look towards the end, a name I absolutely love to see on the list, Sven Thorgren.
Huge fan of Sven. His riding, his personability, everything about him is just a great dude, and he's going to have a run today that... he shouldn't be at the bottom of the list dropping, that's for sure.
Well, this is it. I mean, he took a year off last year of contests. I'm not sure if that was through injury or through... And here you go. You can take a look at the official start list here. But, yeah, Sven took that bit of time off from competing, but he is back. Historically loves the LAAX Open. I'm not sure if he's definitely podiumed. I'm not sure what colour if he's taken the gold or the first position before here, but... historically done very well at the LAAX Open. And a brilliant slopestyle rider. And when you talk about composition and flow, he's unpredictable. He's got a big bag of tricks. He can bring out something different for everybody else.
Yeah, he's got a ton of stuff that he's going to bring today, and that goes with Oyvind Kirkhus as well. He has been on a roll. He's rodeos, his spinning, he's dialed. So this is a big heat for these boys, and only 12 of them will make it through to our semifinals on Saturday.
Oh, it is cruel. Only 12 making it through. Truth, you are absolutely correct. As we look at Dane Menzies in at that start gate, the New Zealander, like you say, a wicked rail game. He's got amazing style. Just needs to back it up with some heavy rotations. But like we heard from Marcus, we won't see the biggest of the rotations in this contest.
No, but like we said, it's about cleanliness and amplitude and just making it through the course nice and clean. I told Dane yesterday, I said, hey, just go through, make it clean, do your thing, you'll do great. Dane has the bag of tricks to back this up. You know, I've been riding with Dane since we started competing together at 11 or 12 years old back in Canada. So one of my best friends here, and excited to see what he has to offer as our first rider today.
There we go. Well, it's Tim Warwood Truth Smith in the booth. Very excited to bring you this bonus coverage of the qualifications. Normally we'd meet you live at the semi-finals or final stage, but we're putting on a bonus little highlights for you. The judges take this camera feed for the judging purposes, and we're just putting a voice to it and broadcasting it, so you are welcome. Here we go then. Come on, Dane.
Beautiful stall. Nose press back one. Perfect. Couldn't have been more clean. Dane Menzies, cab 2-4 with the stale. Again, perfect top section for Dane. Sings, as some could say. Coming into this first jump, that's a switchback 12, folks, and that is actually how perfect you're supposed to do it.
Get out your protractors. He did not miss a degree on that.
This is a front side 1080. Dane struggling with that in practice, but puts it down in the contest. Coming into the shark fin. Taking go for the back
right
12. That was so large, and Dane is in charge. Coming into this quarter pipe feature, beautiful cab 360 into a front two same way. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Menzies.
What a run that was.
Certified boarder. That was incredible, Tim.
You talked about seeing riders getting their toe edge in, and I don't think there's been a better exponent today from the women, and I doubt we'll see many from the men do it as well as this.
This was perfect. Look at this execution. He looked at the camera and said, hey, did you guys see
that?
And
did
we
you
saw
get it?
And even this is the best one I've seen him do all week.
Look at that, toes in, toes locked. We love it. The toes just compressing. The knees compressing over the toes there even.
Oh. Dane, amplitude was not, we're not even questioning it.
No, straight to that sweet spot.
This
Again,
is
locking in that toe edge.
This is what you need to be a professional snowboarder. Kids watching at home is this execution, this style, this groove, this confidence. Look how large he goes on this.
He takes off from right at the back of that left shark's fin as well, doesn't he?
Goodness, that was perfect.
And dare I say it, and again, this is going to be Tim Warwood with a little bit of a wild statement to kick things off, but could we potentially see a bit of an underscore? Because he has to go first. The judges have got to leave themselves somewhere to go, and that's why I always say you've got the unenviable task of going first.
Yeah, you know, they got to set the tone.
Yeah.
And Dane also has to set the tone, which he's done, but you know, it's hard. He's the first rider to go. I'm assuming they're going to give him a glorious score. Kind of like what we saw with Mia Brooks. You know, that first score held all the way through. Here we go, 79.24. I would have gave it an 100, but I'm biased again. Great score for Dane.
But let's not get fixated on the scores. All they're trying to do, the judges, is sort these guys out into order.
Yeah. Taiga Hasegawa in for his first run of the day.
Let's go, Taiga.
Nice rail into the top. Up and for a bit mellower on those first two rails. But Taiga is a jumper. He knows how to jump.
Yeah. Look at him winding up.
Perfect backside 1260.
Should be backside, switch back 12.
Back 12, sorry.
Yeah.
Into the back 12.
Boom.
Switch back 12, so we got the wrong. Back 12, switch back 12.
Back 12,
Taiga's coming into this
yeah.
shark fin with the front side 9.
Yes.
Again, very composed.
Again, just putting it to bolts.
Very nice amplitude on that quarter.
Oh. Wow.
Front board.
Locked through.
Great run for Taiga. Although the rails were not at the same level as Dane. And I don't believe that his jumps were at Dane's level, but his amplitude was really good. Like I said there, that's a pretty common switch front blunt same way. Pretty technical trick as it switched, but on the easier section of the rails. But here's where he just shows incredible snowboarding. He is so good.
Yeah, he didn't go as big, did he, on the backside 12? But the switchback 12 was locked. Let's go a little early. Does that last 540? And then this was beautiful. Look at the composure, just looking for that landing.
This was very nice and large amplitude.
Yeah, the cab 7. Just, again, let's go a little bit early. And you feel bad saying that, but these are the mistakes that the judges look for.
And to finish it off, front board, pretty simple trick for these guys.
Yeah.
You know, these are professional, the best in the world, and we know Taiga can step that up. But also, that is the leg burner feature.
Yeah.
So you're just trying to make it through, and really good run by Taiga to set the tone again.
So, like I said, a bonus collection for you. Some of these scores we might get in sooner than later, but 71-72 for Taiga Hasegawa. Right, hold your breath. Strap yourselves in, people. Here we go.
Liam Brearley. I have him as top 3 snowboarders in the world right now, and he's going to show you why I say that here with that press. Oh my gosh, he's so perfect too. Coming into this rail. Hard right cab 2, same way. And folks, this is 9 to 5 here.
Yeah.
He's just chilling.
He does look like
He's just
he's
having
chilling.
fun. He's going for that backside 1260.
Puts it down like it's absolutely nothing. Then he goes cab.
14.
14.
Wow, going off right at the end of the Twisted Sisters.
Yeah, that put him up really high. From the back of that right side shark spin.
12. Liam Brearley, our defending champion, showing you exactly why he's the defending champion.
And this rail will come at him really quick. Oh, wow. That is a run and a half.
Liam Brearley, folks. If you don't know him, you probably should. And if you don't know him, now you do.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
Wow, what a perfect run. Rails to the bottom. Like
Cab
I said,
14 here.
I have him as top 3 snowboarders in the world right now. Just, he can do any trick whenever you want him to do it.
Is there anything he can't do?
Not that I've explored.
No. And
If we have people in the chat that want to send us some tricks to ask Liam to do, I will ask him.
And this would have come at him so fast as well off that. Went so long on the QP, didn't he?
I think that's going to probably take our lead here.
I'd expect it to. Yeah, with that cab 14 going right off the top of the Twisted Sister.
3 riders, 3 lands for the crew today.
I think that's the difference as you look through historically through the years of the LAAX Open. The thing that jumps off the page is quite simply the consistency. Apparently, the rumour has it that every guy in the start hut, their hands are allergic to the snow. If their hands touch their snow, they come out in welts. That's why they make good snowboarders. Chris Corning as well in the top, just waiting for his thumbs up to drop. Man from Silverthorne, Colorado. No stranger to a podium either. He's a human dynamo.
Oh yeah, he's been up there. Big airs, slopestyles, he knows how to do it, and he's a 83.19. Like I said, that's putting Liam into the top spot. Great run from Liam. Let's see if Chris can back these boys up. First feature here, little stall back 1, pull back, front 2, same way on the down rail. Cab 1 rodeo.
Oh, yes.
Nice pop for Chris. Great top section. Coming into our money booter, as we've been calling it today. Switchback 12.
Well held.
Holding on to that landing. Into the Chris Corning staple front 14 melon.
Can do those in his sleep almost, can't
That's
he?
his bread and butter right there. Back 12 off the shark. Back 10 off the shark fin, sorry.
Into the quarter pipe. Legs burning. He goes front side 5. Ooh.
Full pull.
Hello.
Boardside pretzel on the last rail.
There you go.
Another incredible run. This is really
The
really
standard's going to
stomping
be high.
ground for these guys right now. It's another day in the park. Look at that front 2 right to the end.
And the backside rodeo.
Yeah, look at that emphasis on the pop and just finding that landing.
Oh, the afterbang on it.
Here's our switchback 12. This is the only instability that Chris has, is that little over rotation, sorry, as well as this let go of the grab early.
Yeah, he worked hard on that, didn't he?
Not too shabby though on
No.
the grab. He held it for most of the way. This was really nice. Amplitude,
Dare I
everything
say it?
you want.
Dare I say it? Vintage Chris Corning here.
There you go.
This is the Chris Corning we were used to in 2016, 2017. When he came on, burst onto the scene, set the world alight. First man to quad in the US, wasn't he?
Yeah, I
Ripping
think so.
that
He's
quad.
had the quad dialed.
Yeah. And there's the smile.
He's stoked. I think he had a kid last year too. He's a father now.
Congratulations.
74.38, putting him into 3rd ahead of Taiga. Yeah, great score for him. I think his rails were super good as well as his jumps. That's a full pull for our guy Chris Corning.
Right then, all eyes back to the top. Fynn Bullock-Womble from the US of A, 19 years of age. Another solid wakeboarder in the summers. Means his rail game is strong.
Yeah, rail game is strong. Taking a little bit simpler though on that one with the back two. There we go. There's the kind of like a board slide Totio out into the backside 1260. Coming into our twisted sister jump, Fynn Bullock. This is looking like a cab 12 nose grab. Putting a run together here. That front side 9, huge on the shark fin. Coming into this quarter pipe. Little cab 5 or 7. I don't know my quarter pipe terms. Board side switch up front board. Another lace run.
Yeah.
Incredible run from Fynn Bullock. Top to bottom. These guys are riding really well. These guys are riding really well.
What happened during practice?
Yeah, I don't know. Here we go. The front 3 tap to the back 2. A bit of a simpler run for Fynn.
I love how he seesaws this.
Yeah, and then here we go.
To get the pop and the drive.
This is really dope, though. The Totio 7.
Brings it around 7, yeah.
A great trick selection on that rail. Back 12, mute grab.
See how he goes back 12 and he's spinning to the right side, and then he spins switch front side here, so spinning in the same direction. Is that something the judges will look at, or is it more kind of you've gone backside, you've gone front side?
Yeah,
switch
so
front side.
You want to hit all the directions.
Which he did with the front side
there.
there,
Yeah, so
didn't
he went front side here, and then he went cab on the bottom. Again, which, if I'm not mistaken, left out his switchback spin, which is okay as long as he's, I mean, you want to get all 4, you're obviously going to get rewarded higher for doing all 4. But it might mess up his composition score, you're right. 74.44, no it did not. His composition score is still very high.
That rail too, with that 630 rodeo. It's gone well for him.
Red Gerard.
Yeah.
Olympic gold medalist in 2020?
20, come on, you can do it. 2018.
2018, sorry.
Yeah.
2018.
He did. He arrived there, didn't he, in Pyeongchang with a pack of crayons, and he delivered a Monet.
Board side switch up, great top section from Red.
Another really creative
switch
slopestyle
blend,
rider.
Same way. That was a beautiful switch front blend, same way. Here he comes. Switch back 12. Perfect. Perfect landing. Into our backside 14. Red's bread and butter, as we could say. He's got those on lock. Front side double cork 1080 on the shark fin. Coming into our leg burner section.
Loves a quarter pipe.
Nice, front side 5. Hardway cap 2, Red Gerard.
Boom. Tag in the bottom of that rail as well. That is a big gap. That camera angle foreshortens that distance that he's gapped that out on that rail, but you can almost call that disaster.
Yeah. That was a big gap. I mean, Red Gerard is just a privilege to watch ride a snowboard. He is one of the generational talents, you know. He's just dialed from a young age. He knows how to board.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, he's stoked. That's 6 for 6 riders have landed a run.
Yeah.
As you can hear Red Gerard go, wow. Yesterday was a little different. The hardway cab 2, he might get docked a little bit on as he kind of missed most of the rail. But it was pretty clean. And I mean, again, I'm not a judge. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're thinking.
So Red Gerard getting it done. We'll get you his score shortly, but we can hear from someone at the top.
I'm here with Liam Brearley. You stepped into that with proper aggression. What was going through your mind in the start line? What was the plan?
The plan was just to put one down, try and stay clean, have fun through that whole first run, and I'm really glad I could put it down, and now kind of no more stress. I'm chilling for the second run. So, and yeah,
I mean, going into first place or right.
Well, we've lost Liam there, I think. We'll certainly have in the booth, so I'm just going to talk over it. But I think basically Liam's saying, yeah, he did what he wanted to do. Red there with a, wow, okay.
71.04. I don't think he's too happy with that score. I think they're docking him a little bit on that last rail. But here we have your favorite, Rocco Jamieson.
This kid's style.
Oh! Wow, great front 2-4.
Oh! I think he's dropped that. No, he hasn't.
It was a frontside Miller butt slide from Rocco, I believe, but he hangs onto it. Switchback 12. We're going to have to look at the replay on that one.
We will have to see the replay.
Frontside 1440 coming up a bit short.
Comes through a puff of powder.
His double gator. Oh,
How
double
on
gator
earth did
roll
he get his
coming around a bit
legs down?
short. Into the frontside 3. Front lip to switch. A bit of a Hail Mary run there for Rocco.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hanging on through most of those jumps. We'll have to get the replay on that Miller flip. But
Yeah.
you know, a rider that definitely can put a run down to be in this top 12 contention. This rail was really nicely done. Here's our second angle.
Here we go. I think he wanted a bit more
Misses
just to
his hand.
slow it down.
Oh, maybe
that's pretty good. Pretty good.
I think from our angle, it looked like it was a bit of a
Looked
butt
like
tap,
he'd
but
exploded, yeah.
he held on. Here we go. It's a switchback 12. Yeah, bit of a sketchy landing for
Not
Rocco.
without its mistakes, is it, that run from Rocco Jamieson, the Kiwi?
He's going to look for a run 2,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
believe. As we've seen
There are
a lot.
rumours that on his 11th birthday he received an owl from Hogwarts. He had the full acceptance.
No way.
Yeah, to go to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, but he chose snowboarding instead. But he's bringing his magic here, that's for sure.
There you go, yeah. Great snowboarder.
Yeah, a little bit squirrely on the lip slide. Not what he'd like. No, there's the shake of the head that confirms it. So 50.38 for him. And we go back to the top. Ryoma Kimata next in. Another rider we've been watching what seemed like to be for years, yet he's only 22. Ryoma, one of the best styles in the game.
Tame dog hand touch for Ryoma. Board side pretzel through the down flat down. Great top section so far. Switch from board 6. Oh, not getting it quite around. He's going to be missing the first jump. Not the start Ryoma would like today. Another one of our very good Japanese snowboarders, part of the Avenger team, as we've been calling them. Talented, hard-working riders.
Goes down hard there on the switch backside spin. We just lost him, but that will be chalked down for experience. Oh,
wow.
Whopper of a McTwist. Corked 5 on the quarter pipe, call it what you will. Judges, I want to see the score for they're going to give that McTwist.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember, was it 2 or 3 years ago, he was boosting McTwist
very
then.
large. Yeah, he got second place last year.
Yeah.
He was doing some big tricks, so he's looking to be back in that semifinal, final contention.
Looked like he did want the grab. You can hear the voice of Henry Jackson, the pulse of snowboarding himself on the hill there, keeping the crowds and the public entertained. Incidentally, if you are in the LAAX area, do come and join us for the Onslope and bottom of the hill festivities that surround the LAAX Open. Plenty of stuff to gorge on as we go back to the top for Ian Matteoli, the Italian, on a charge, desperate to get those points in the bag for the Olympics. I say that, he's probably guaranteed the space that each home nation gets afforded. But still, he wants to head in there with a lot of confidence.
Cat 14 on that first jump, a little hand swipe.
Yeah.
Just switchback 12.
Oh,
Back 10, yeah, great back 10.
Back 10, but almost with a little, keeping the weight over the front leg of it.
Huge method into the last rail.
Yeah.
Front board. So another great run from Ian, just a little mellow on the rails. And we've seen a couple riders do the same thing. Personally, I love to see technical in rail riding as the same for the jumps. This rail was pretty sick, the Cab 1 Nollie rodeo. But then the bottom section going front board, similar to Taiga. Great jumps.
So he's going to be relying on his second run. The one thing that we can almost guarantee is that regardless of your tricks, the judges want cleanliness and hands tickling the snow. The judges won't want to see big tricks done well. So there we go. Ian goes in 7th currently, 65.78. Definitely room for improvement. 7.29 for Ryoma's McTwist, if you're wondering.
Yuto, super fun rider to watch.
Yeah, come on,
from
Yuto.
Japan. Great style. Just loves to snowboard. Here's our board slide pretzel flip. Perfect.
Yeah, really nice.
Into our switch backside 1260. And that backside 1440 melon grab. Frontside double 900 coming into the leg burner section. Switch cork 5, I believe, into this last rail front blunt to switch. Sick run from
Big run.
Yuto. Another big run.
Yeah. He's got all 4 18s in the locker if he needs them. And if he'll
In the back
get
pocket.
them out. They're there.
They're just sitting there.
He's got the receipt in his jacket pocket. Redeem them when you want.
This was really nice Miller flip. Into, again, a little bit of a mellower rail trick, you know. Front lip same way on the easier of the 3 rails.
Yeah.
But we're looking for cleanliness. And he kept it clean through this whole course. This was really nice.
Yeah. Bringing it out the wrong way against the inertia.
Yeah, hard. Super great run. As a judge, too, you're looking, there's 4 air features, 3 rails. You got to pick and choose what you reward and where you reward it.
Style there as well. Super nice. And then the switch 7, I think, at the end here. A Harken flip, call it what you will, on the quarter pipe. And again, the camera angle robs you of the size of that, really. It's a huge wall of ice. And then he goes front board to fakie to finish things up. Yuto
Into third.
Look at that.
75.27 for Yuto.
So the
Rewarding
jumps,
him.
yeah, jumps all.
They're very jump heavy
sevens, yeah.
today.
Okay, Txema Mazet-Brown.
Txema Mazet-Brown.
Come on, Txema.
Love this kid. Great rider. Lots of style. Looking to make his mark in the slopestyle course. Backside 360 tail tap. Front blunt same way through the down flat down. Board side pretzel.
So switch backside for this first.
Switch back to, oh, just getting
Almost
a little
went too big,
unsteady there.
Didn't
Yeah,
it?
it looked like he went big and then didn't really know where he was and ended
Yeah.
up under-rotating. But that's going to be a
That's a shame for him.
call-out run for Txema. He'll be looking to go round 2 on him. Nice frontside 7.
And it's almost a look what you could have won at the bottom there, isn't it, from him, when you can see that he's got 7s in the quarter pipe like that. Let's have a look here. He's got his eye on the landing, hasn't he? And then he's just...
He went too big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. He opens up. Well, he'll be looking for that second run, that is for sure. Mom's from Great Britain. His dad's French, but he was born in New Zealand. Their loss is our gain, now representing GB. Part of the GB setup. 27.6. Txema will have his second run. And if you are just joining us, it is 2 runs in the qualification process. A lot of riders, a lot of very, very good snowboarders still to come. 30 will be condensed to the top 12, with the top 12 advancing. Another one of your boys here, Darcy Sharpe.
Hey, Darcy Sharpe.
Come on, Darcy.
All the way from Comox Valley, born in Alberta, migrated to LAAX Open, coming into this first feature.
Oh.
2 on pop out. To the switchboard to fakie to the down flat down. I don't think this is what Darcy is looking for, if I'm going to be honest.
So is he rolling with the punches
He's
now?
rolling with the dices here. Switchback 9, little short.
When your trick bag is as big as his, you can afford to just put your hand in and pull whatever you want out,
front
and it'll
double
work.
10, perfect. That's his moneymaker right there, the front double 10.
So nice.
He's been making bands off that for years. Back double 10, Indy.
That was so nice, so late on the second dip on that as well.
Nice method there for the folks at home. Front blunt same way. You know, putting his hand up, don't think he's too pumped, but he's smiling. He's smiling. Darcy, one of the couple of really incredible rail riders here. He has the rail ride bag. He's been winning rail jams left, right, and center for years. So, you know, this was a little bit of a mistake here, I believe, for Darcy Sharpe. But he's going to be looking for a run 2 to step that up and really show the people who are watching what they're waiting for.
Yeah, what we call in that front board with like the mute grab.
Yeah, I think what he's trying to do though is go cab 270, mute 270 out. His jumps were pretty good. He just messed up a little bit at the top. We'll see what the judges come in for him.
I feel like I've been watching Darcy Sharpe for years as well. He's 28. Positively Jurassic in men's snowboarding ages. No offense, Darcy, I'm joking. But the same generation as Mikey Cicerelli.
Yep, another incredible Canadian rider, Mikey Cicerelli.
Yeah.
One of the nicest guys that you will meet.
Winner of the
We'll have-
Natural Selection Tour last year.
Yeah, congratulations to Mikey.
Yeah, to defend his crown this year, no doubt. Okay, so Darcy will rely on run number 2.
Noah Vicktor from Germany.
Here we go. I was chatting with Mishi Dammit, the head coach, this morning. He was telling us that the mood in the camp is good. Leon Goodall made it through from Heat 1. Oh, how the Germans would love 2 more. They've got this guy and Leon Wockensperger still to go, but
Frontboard pretzel into the start to the switch blunt same way from Noah.
bit of a silent assassin, isn't he?
Cab 2, 6. Yeah, definitely a silent assassin. Noah has the tricks to do it. Did so well here last year. Looking to do the same. With the backside 12, melon to tail.
Oh,
Love
that's
that.
nice. Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Into kind of like a cabbed up 9, bring back, switch
yeah.
double backflip. Switch back 9 to toes. Frontside crippler.
Needs to put the dot on this,
Back
which he
2.
does. Back 2, gapping
Great
out.
run for Noah. Incredible run for Noah Vicktor. He's
And you
stoked.
can see how hard they're working.
Yeah, they're working really hard.
The sharp intake of breath that all these riders are taking at the end. There's the melon
That
to
was
tail.
really sick.
You don't get many of them to the Euros. And here, so he goes cab double, and then he
Brings
would
it back.
normally,
That was pretty cool.
yeah. You'd normally, that would come back round to goofy, but he keeps it to regular. Nice.
Back 2 on the gap to down. He is pumped.
Policeman in his spare time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Don't go speeding if you're in a car with him.
No, man of the law.
Before you know it, handcuffs are on.
Yeah.
Steely look though.
Waiting on the score.
Judges taking their time. Darcy went in on a 49.8, so he goes in at 10th. This is a little bonus broadcast for you today, so We're bringing you a third of the cameras, slow-mo and scoring systems that you normally get on our live broadcasts.
74.56 for Noah Vicktor.
Wow.
Big score for Noah.
It's a big score. Puts him in 4th.
There's Samo Jaros. 360 over the tap, front blunt same with the king. Great rail selection. 50-50 front flip out.
Sammy now to the first of the jumps.
The front side 14. Sticks that toe hitch to hold it in.
Yeah.
Into the backside at 12.60.
Little jacket adjust for the Slovakian.
Switch double cork 900 off the side hit. Perfect. Into our leg burner section here, Samo. Oh, a little bean plan to switch blunt same way. Perfect
Same way
run
out,
for
yeah.
Samo as well.
Good run, that. I'm still trying to figure out if it was roast beef or chicken salad on that first grab.
I don't know.
Front
either.
hand, back. I always get confused.
I get confused too. I think I just say roast beef for everything,
Yeah.
but that's definitely incorrect. This is a good top section here.
It's a nice little front board through the king.
Doing a 50 tame
Yeah.
dog, which added some flair to it for sure, but a tame dog kind of relates to a 360 if we're looking at it that way.
Okay. And here we see that front side 14.
Front side 14, perfect.
Front hand. Ed's the master of the old school grabs.
Oh yeah, he's locked in.
He would tell us that, yeah.
He's back 12. Great run for Samo. I think this is going to put him into the top 3, top 4 for sure.
Maybe his rails letting him down slightly, but the cab double 9 at the bottom was on point. Or maybe that might let him down slightly.
Yeah, it's a cool creative thing, but I don't know how the judges will love it. This was a big rail for him to finish off his run.
Smiles all round. Also a member of the police, look at that. Oh, there you go. Look at that.
67.34. Wow, I'm at a loss for words right now.
He did. He was down in the low 3s, and actually the rails weren't the highest in the 5s, only 5s. So he's missing a little bit. Is Sammy Jaros. He's got that second run to improve. Currently in 9th as we welcome Alvaro Yanez onto the course, the Chilean.
Front one, switchback 3 off that down flat rail. Cab 1 back 360 coming into our first jump here, all the way from Chile. Double rodeo, huge double rodeo 900, love to see it.
Absolutely all over that.
Here we go into that cab 1260. Oof, getting it around. Backside 1080, landing deep on it. Into that front side 360 on the quarter, into the leg burner. Switch lip same way, another great run from our Chilean friend Alvaro.
Yeah, 22 years of age.
All the way from Chile, got a couple friends over in Chile. What a place I'd love to go. Pretty sick
Maybe
rail
on that.
section. That is Noah Vicktor.
That is not
Alvaro.
No.
Here we go.
So yeah, just over the hitching post getting it done. His front side 180 on, and then he goes switch 3 off.
This was a huge run for him. That was a really, really great run.
Double rodeo. It's got shades of Sven Thorgren
Yeah, there you go.
to it. And this with the
Oh,
nose
a
grab.
little bit late on the grab, I think they're grabbing a little lower. This was holding on.
360, sets him up switch into this bottom rail, goes for the middle drop rail, just holds it, comes off a fraction early. Well, judges, where are you putting him? Waiting for that score for Alvaro, who, got to be honest, I've not seen a lot. He has historically, and looking back through the results, struggled to step up at World Cup level, clearing up in the kind of Europa Cup events, but okay, so Alvaro does indeed go 11th.
Jesse James Parkinson over that first row, back to same way, coming off a bit early, missing his lock-in. We'll look to change it up for the rest of the one. Cab board, underflip out. Backside 1440, really nice on that one.
Come on, Jesse.
Frontside 1260. Oh,
Went deep, didn't he?
put in a hand to bomb down. Unfortunate there for Jesse. He's going to look for his second run to step things up. All the way from the southern hemisphere, working with Yas Soto and his crew recently. Putting in a lot of work, and hopefully you get to see him more this season. I mean, more this week, too, as he looks for his second run to tidy things up and make it into our semifinals.
Yeah, he had a shocker of a year, didn't he, as well? He's a couple of big crashes, broken ankle. He's done really well to get himself back and in this position, rocking it at the LAAX Open, so fair play. Got a lot of time for that style as well. So Jesse Parkinson relying on his second run. Yang Wenlong, the Chinese rider, can get some very big spins done.
Coming off a win.
He did in Kreuzberg, didn't he?
Kreuzberg.
The 1980.
Yeah, this guy can spin.
He really can.
He's been putting on the past couple of years.
He is the human dynamo. Plug this guy in.
Yeah, excited to see what he's got for us today. Stall over that first feature. Into that back two same way. Great first rail for Wenlong Wayne. Switchboard on the flip 7. Huge top section. Coming into this first jump. Cabside 1260. Frontside 1080.
Going deep
Great
on that
landing.
10. Did he almost congratulate himself on the run out?
Backside 1080. Huge on that.
Again, huge.
Running the quarter pipe. Frontside 360 with a little late wobble.
I was going to say that was late, wasn't
Switchboard to Fakey. He puts a run down. He's stoked.
Well, should we use the cliches? That was score on the board for me. He did what he needed to do. T to B.
You know, I feel like there's a lot of guys that are just using this last feature as nothing almost.
Yeah.
Just kind of letting it right away, and the judges don't seem to care too much about that recently, and I think I'm not a huge fan of that. If I'm gonna be honest, Tim, not a huge fan of that. You got to finish the course. The last feature is still a feature. I want to see you closing that trick off.
Me too. I'm with you.
And it also could just be fatigue.
I'll say the front 10 here, he's got room to spare, and he's gone right to the fourth line on it.
Yeah,
incredible
top section.
He's upgrading this run for sure as we move into the finals, or even into the second runs if he needs to.
Even that, though, I think that was an incredible run up until this last rail. I thought that he went with the amplitude, and he's going to get rewarded for that. So great riding from the Chinese rider, Wenlong Yang.
Wenlong, let's see where this puts him. Because you're right, it is. Yeah. If we look at, let's take Liam for instance. Yeah, he's got the 711 on that last feature, the quarter pipe and rail combined down there. So Wenlong 62.44.
Loris Freeman from Italy, 50, front 2. Port side pretzel flip. Coming through here. Switch backside double cork 9. Whoa, going large, hanging on. Holding for speed here. Double Todio, get there, get there. Ah, not enough speed, but still throwing it. Backside double cork 1080. This is going to be a throwaway run for the Italian, unfortunately, but a lot to look forward to. This was looking like a heater of a run on those jump sections. Board side switch up front button. See, that's what I'm saying by the finish.
Yeah.
Right there. That's not the hardest trick, but a hard enough trick that you can finish with and just say, hey, my run's complete.
Put a few more points on it.
I'm going to put a couple more points on this and really just finish this run. So
what were we saying earlier? You don't go to a firework display and finish with the sparklers. You want to see the big cannon bombs at the end, don't you?
Exactly. We could call those rails not our money booter, but our money finisher. It gives the last chance for the judges to really be like, okay, what are we working with? And it's cool to see him do that, and hopefully he can bring us some more heat in run 2.
Okay. Another man who's done very well to get to this start hut is this guy, Leon Wockensperger, the German. He was 21, he got the 2nd place here at the LAAX Open. He's had a few injuries of late. He's rung his bell a couple of times, and he's always picks himself up, and he's back up smiling in the start hut here. And he always enjoys his snowboarding, that's for sure. But he's looking to try and rediscover some of that form from 21, when he did indeed make the podium here.
Oh, sick cab 5 butter Miller flip to front 2, same way, great.
He's dropped his phone.
Has dropped, no music.
His music will be cutting out just about now.
Cab 2-4. Switch backside 12, super large for Leon. Into the backside 1440, another great trick for Leon Wockensperger coming into this last feature. Frontside double crippler, frontside double 9, sorry.
Wow, this is a good run so far. As he goes Harken flip on the quarter pipe, well held.
Holds on.
And he just had to hold on to that board slide. Oh, look what it means to him.
He's stoked.
He rode the lightning there, didn't he?
He is pumped. A great jump section and rail section at the top for Leon. Unfortunately, getting unstable at that bottom. These two are great. Losing his phone.
That was big from Wockensperger. And the back 14, was it? 4th line, little helmet readjust, and then he goes front side, double under, brings it out to switch or backwards to you and me, brings it out to fakie. And then the switch 7 here, this was beautiful.
Super large, but gets caught there.
Yeah, and you mentioned that in the build-up, didn't you, about it being that the difference between the icy wall and then almost the rice powdery snow down in the bottom.
For sure, like it's an easy place to get caught. He holds on to it. Luckily, they slow-mo that, and then here, unable to really finish that last trick. A board side to fakie.
Looked like you wanted 270 out of that.
Not the trick that you want to do at the end of your run.
Nope.
But as we've seen with the judges, they are rewarding full runs, not certain features today. So giving him a 3 on the blunt to fakie.
There you go.
I am going to disagree with the judges on this one, but I am not a judge.
Yeah.
And great run for Leon on the jumps. Leon, sorry. But I personally thought there was room to improve on that one. But Leon getting into 3rd place, he is stoked.
Well, if I could put forward a representative from the world of snowboarding, I'd put this kid forward because he does it with a smile. Jakub Hrones.
Love Kuba. Back 3, back 1. Perfect. Does a little wave to the crowd on the side there. Cab 2-4.
Oh, look how effortless
nice.
he makes this look. Oh!
Cab dub 9 stiffy. Adds a little bit of headbang on that one. The backside 14 Japan. Oh,
and he knows he's dropped a glove, has he? He's ripped a glove off in anger. It's whizzing around. I think it's caught on his. Is it caught on his? On his. It's caught on his binding.
Oh, and then
unbelievable! I've never seen anything like it. Oh!
Puts it down.
That is unbelievable.
That is insane. I love the frontside hand plant 1 glove too. He said, "I don't really care. I'm gonna go."
How did that happen?
Wow.
Solid rail run. Talk us through it.
Nice. Yeah, here we go with the back 3, back 1. And here's a little wave to the crowd right there. Cab 2, 450. Into this cab 9. Stiffy.
Double stiffy. Oh.
Adds a little headbang to let you know.
That is beautiful.
Here's where he goes a little wrong. Tail heavy on this one. And then there,
his glove is attached to his binding at this point. It's a passenger.
Yeah, it's just along for the ride here.
And then he
Frontside
still,
handle. I love that. I
oh!
love that he still goes for it.
He's like, I'm not wearing a glove. Well,
Yeah.
I'll go for the hand plant anyway.
Yeah. There's the nice finish that I was talking about on that last rail. Little, hey, how you doing? Jakub Hrones.
Can't get it off though.
Incredible.
He takes it. Oh. Oh, so his cord must have got caught, so he just threw it off.
Incredible from Kuba. Hrones, his dad he was always destined for greatness. His dad, one of the stalwarts in the Czech snowboard scene. He started the snowboard magazine, Free Magazine. And yeah, he was going nowhere other than snowboarding. And Kuba, like I said, oh, what a dude. Never far from a smile. He absolutely loves his snowboarding, and we love that. And he still can't get his glove off. Doesn't quite know what's going on. So, Kuba Hrones then relying on his second run. Jonas Junker.
Back from injury. First World Cup slopestyle in a while. Cab 1 front 3 for Jonas. Front blunt same way over the rainbow rail. Into this backside 1260 melon. Jonas coming into our twisted sister jumps. Oh. Goes down on the switchback 12.
Well, that is a shame for Jonas. He's going to be relying on his second run. And switch up on the drop bar. Okay, well, positive mind, absolutely. Jonas relying on his second run. And I think we've got your fellow countryman, Truth. We've got Darcy Sharpe at the top. He's chatting with Ben Benson.
And we're here with Darcy Sharpe at the top of the start. You've been here many times before, but not the ideal run you were planning. What went down today?
Yeah, love coming here. Not ideal. Yeah, I don't know if maybe less riders riding since practice. The sun kind of baking that top rail. I felt like I just kind of got hung up on it, or maybe it was just me. Whatever happened, I got hung up on the very first feature, then kind of was improvising, trying to get through the rails clean. That didn't work. It wasn't very clean. And from there, just a little sloppy, but that's why we got 2.
And you've got, no doubt, a load more in the tank. Is the board back with the wax tech? Is it? What's he going to be doing to it?
It's kind of sitting on ice, and I'll make sure I do a run right before my run to make sure it's running, and maybe go throw some snow on that rail right before I drop, just to make sure no funny business happens.
What's in your heart at the moment? What are you feeling about this next run? What are you going to throw at it?
Oh, I feel like what's in my heart is that I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I'm going to lace a good run and make it through the next round, because it's fun putting on a show here in LAAX.
And out of 10, what kind of day is this for snowboarding?
Oh, I was saying you can't, if you try so hard to find something wrong with today, you can't. There's nothing wrong. It's perfect. 100% best kind of day you can have.
So, teammate Truth is in the commentary booth. What have you got to say to him?
Stop being so nice. Call it for what it is, man. If it's sloppy, call it sloppy. He's so nice, Truth. So I think every run should make finals in his eyes. I'm always like, come on, Truth. Let's hear the demons come out.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Have a great second run.
Oh, he got you there. He got you there. For those of you who can't see Truth in the booth, he's gone red for the first time in his life. I think he's embarrassed for the first time in his life.
For sure.
Do you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want Kuba to be the lead spokesperson for snowboarding anymore. I want Darcy Sharpe.
Yeah, Darcy's great. He'll keep it 100% real, and we need more of that for sure. So I'm going to try to be real here today. And,
you called it, you were 100% real. You called it, you said, I don't think Darcy wants to do this, and he didn't. He clearly got it wrong on the rail, and he was making it up as he went. So, Darcy, in all honesty, that was rubbish. Come on. Pull your finger out, man.
Yeah, he's going to show us what's up for the second one. Jeremy Denda just put down a nice run here.
Yeah, excuse us, Jeremy. Sorry, we're getting a little bit distracted here.
Yeah, we missed it. Great interview from Darcy, a very class guy, and just can always make you laugh. Or it can get you fired up, one or the other. He's the man.
So the man from St. Moritz, Jeremy Denda, 22 years of age. really just ploughing through these contests, trying to get as much experience as he can. And I think while we wait for his scores, we've got another interview from Ben Benson at the top, and this time it's with German rider Noah Vicktor.
Anna, we've got Noah Vicktor lined up for an interview. Go. So, Noah Vicktor, fantastic first run. What was it, 75.56?
I think 74 or something. I'm not sure.
74.56, my mistake. Sorry about that. At least you're on it. So, stopping at the bottom there, just what was going through your mind? How stoked were you on that run?
Super stoked. I mean, this course is so intense. Like, you're coming down and you're just breathing out of breath, and it's so good to just get one going and bring one under your feet.
The feeling here, what's the feeling like amongst the competitors? This snowboarding day couldn't get much better, right?
Couldn't get much better, yeah. It's the first slopestyle really after a lot of big air, so I think all the snowboarders are hyped because it's just like a full course where you get to show your snowboarding, and I think everyone's really, really stoked.
And on your legs, how are they feeling? This is a pretty intense run, right? There's a lot going on, but not just that, there's a lot mentally to think about while you're running down there. Just what goes through the body and mind as you put down a run like that?
Yeah, just stay on top of your board. Don't like slide out or anything. My legs are fully jello when I come down, so it's pretty gnarly for the mind as well to just keep your focus all the way through.
And what have you got lined up for the next run? What are we going to see? Is this going to be the finals run? You going to unleash it?
Not the finals run yet. I'm going to step it up for sure, but I got some more in my mind that I can try.
You going to tell us?
No. We'll see if I landed.
And out of 10, what kind of number does snowboarding get for today?
9.5.
That's pretty good. Enjoy the second run. Thanks a lot for talking to us. Cheers.
So missing Brooklyn DePriest. Thank you, sir. I was going to call him Mike DePriest. I was just telling the story. Many moons ago in the black and white days, I used to do seasons in Vail, Colorado with a kid called Mike DePriest. And obviously Brooklyn's from Vail, and I'm thinking, surely it can't be Mike DePriest's son, can it? I'm not that old, am I? But it might well be.
He is fired up too. He just laced this run, I think.
Let's see.
We're going to see this replay here. Sorry, I was just looking at our screen. It looks like Cameron Spalding is not on our list.
He went yesterday.
Cameron Spalding went yesterday. You're right. He was in my heat.
He was in your heat.
I don't know why. His mom was texting me words that I should use on this live stream. That's why I'm thinking about it. I'm saving
Is
words.
Cam Spalding's mom watching?
She might be.
Oh.
She's been my English helper recently.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is a great run by Brooklyn, though. The front 7 there in the quarter. This is a top to bottom. Here's, like I said, the front lip same way. He pops out and he laces it.
Well, that's
what I'm gonna say.
you want to see.
Yeah,
you want to see people
that.
putting that exclamation mark on the end of their run. They're going,
complete finish.
Doink. And there it is.
I think Leon at that 75 with the early rail, I think that this is going to bump up there. And it does.
It does, mate. You called it.
78.53. Judges might be listening to me talk now. So
Brooklyn DePriest does indeed go into third place. Dante Brcic, the Croatian.
Stall, pretzel 2, 50, cab 1, 50, front 360. Into that front blunt 4, getting a little squirrely on the lip there.
Nearly jumped off the jump.
Off the side.
Yeah.
Into our switchback 1260, putting it down. Into our backside 1260 tail grab. To our cab double 9, bit slow it looked.
Did look slow.
Unable to get that around.
I think he thought he was going a little bit bigger than what he was.
Coming off the takeoff a bit slower than what he wanted.
Yeah.
You know, he missed the snap and he's just gonna
Still gave it the same rotation.
keep it late. Yeah, unfortunate for Dante Brcic. They're gonna look for run 2 to bump into our top 12, which is Ian Matteoli with a 65.78. So a bit of a high bubble score for these guys. You know, I think they might be handing out a little bit of higher scores today. I could be wrong. I'm not the didn't stay too in tune to it yesterday, but they're definitely showing some love to certain areas today. And you're gonna need a big score to bump into that top 12. The bubble score yesterday was a 59 point, maybe 8.8 or 6.8 is. That was 0.2 behind it. Dante Brcic.
So I still feel bad for that. What was our bubble yesterday? Yeah, if you're right, 59.
59.68, there we go.
Cool. You're right, that bubble score.
Yeah, dropping pretty high today. So these riders are looking for a big run to make it into their Dante Brcic. Not enough.
Nope. Naj Mekinc next in. It's another Slovenian, excuse me, rider.
Boardside pretzel, really nice. With
Locked
the
in on
down
that.
from Naj.
Like he had a set of trucks on his board, locking him in on
Cab
that.
2, kind of Michael Jackson's it.
Yeah.
And I mean, on the rainbow rail, you can kind of cheat it. You can do that, but it's a little bit noticeable there. And there we go, a little bit of a tumble for Naj. Unfortunately, coming up a bit short. I don't know if he wanted the front 12 or the front 10. But we'll watch over this rainbow rail, and like I said there, you can kind of cheat the rainbow rail. If you go fast enough, you can just glide over it and carry your edge. And I don't know, sometimes the judges don't notice that, and sometimes that's the bonus of hitting a rainbow rail. Very fun rails though. It's a nice rail to learn your first kind of 270s on because you can gap. But there we go, you see sliding that edge. And here we go, I think he missed the snap there for Naj. Anton Bosch. Doing it for South Africa, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our only South Africa rider here. Been grinding the tour for years.
Mate, absolute veteran.
Yeah. Been out here working hard with the Outsider program. Coached by Lockie. Super nice guy. Super good dude. Very genuine.
11th season on the World
11th
Cups.
season on the World.
Yeah.
Wow, good for him.
Yeah.
Looking to make his mark today.
Get those points, get those crucial qualifying points.
Those Olympic points, you know, everyone's searching for them. And yeah, Anton's pretty big on the Insta. He's good at running that. I'm sure we'll see. Follow him to see more of his journey to the Olympics. Here he goes.
It's Naj's scores popping up. They disappear as we welcome Anton Bosch to the course. Here we go.
Little stall front board. Switch front board, sorry. Cab 2 same way. Nice, Anton. Front blunt 4. Perfect.
Solid, eh?
Really nice on him there. Switch back 12. Going a bit over-rotated, but holding on. Frontside 7 nose grab.
Just pinged off the nose a little bit there, so the board vibrating like an F-sharp tuning fork.
Oh, over-rotating the back 12 off the shark fin. Unfortunate for Anton there. Going to be looking for his second run to step it up. Anton Bosch smiling. Stoked to be out here, as are we in beautiful LAAX Open.
Aren't we just? Yeah, it is indeed. That is the voice of pro snowboarder Truth Smith. I'm Tim Warwood. It's an absolute honour to be here bringing you this bonus coverage of the men's qualification. 32 riders, I believe. Have I got that wrong? Probably.
Something like that.
Something like that, but we're only taking 12 through to the semi-finals.
On Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Coverage. This is super great of LAAX and the LAAX crew for putting this on.
It's needed.
Like you said, we don't really get a lot of coverage on the quali days, so it's cool for some people to see what goes on behind the finals and before the big stage. So thank you, Tim, for hosting this and having me along.
Mate, pleasure's all mine.
Really
Couldn't
fun.
do it without you, buddy. Couldn't do it without you. We've still got another round of men's first runs to go.
Oh, here's our guy, Sven Thorgren. We spoke very high of Sven.
Yeah. We absolutely love this kid.
Yeah, great rider. I look up to him when I was younger. Seeing him come ride Whistler was always a treat. So excited to see what he has for us today. Frontside 3, nose bonk. Backlip same way. Textbook.
Textbook.
Really just textbook there.
Yeah.
Into this board slide front flip, a Sven special.
Yeah. Winding up into some of the bigger spins here.
Frontside 14 tail grab.
Yeah. And he knows how to put a run together, doesn't he? He knows how to put a run down that looks good as he goes back 12.60 into the Shark's fin. No stranger to a transition takeoff. Comes up maybe a fraction short for him. And he's certainly not afraid of a transition.
Oh my gosh, that was really cool.
Backside 360, yeah. Oh!
Hey! Great run for Sven up until that little wobble in the landing. But that backside 360 is a really hard trick, coming in blind to that quarter.
So hard to do big on a quarter pipe of backside 360.
And I mean, Sven, he brought variety, like we said. He had the front 14, the back 12, and then the switchback double 9. Kind of a different variation on that trick, especially front flip out of a rail. You don't see that. I mean, you see a tame dog, but you don't always see the board side for any.
Yeah. He really does know how to construct a run and put it together so it looks good.
Yeah.
Choice of grabs, everything like that.
Great rider.
And you spoke of it earlier as well. He's had a long time to wait. He's had an hour and a half to wait for dropping in. Oh no, an hour to wait before dropping in here.
One of the final couple last riders we have here. It's a waiting game, and you just try to stay as locked in as you can. You try to stay in that flow state that every single athlete is trying to get to. So we'll see the score for Sven. I don't think it will put him in our top 12, but I could be wrong.
What they're going to be rewarding if that backside 3 into a...
Yeah, the backside 3 is a really cool trick, but...
To a switchboard slide 270 or switch lip 270, yeah. That's what he wants to do, yeah.
I think he wants that 70, that same way.
Yeah.
So, we shall see. We got 3 more riders to finish off Heat 2 first run. 71.90, I stand corrected.
So look at what that was working for him, the top section, the quarter pipe, the backside 360. And then, if he can bolt on that last rail. Oh! Sven Thorgren in familiar territory as we welcome Ruki Tobita onto this course here for his run at the LAAX Open.
Great top section here for Ruki. Love Ruki. No stranger to the contest field. Cap 2 same way. Backside 1260, bolts all day for Ruki Tobita. Into that switch backside 12. He's going large.
Oh my goodness, he really is. 2 incredible jumps so far. Snatches a whole load of that takeoff. Oh!
Wow, this is a run Ruki's putting together. Into our leg burner section. Nice tail grab. Front lip same way.
Come on.
That's a run.
That is a run and a half. And I'm applauding that. I'm on my feet.
Yeah. Stand up. Tim is standing here in our room.
I really enjoyed that. I was holding my breath through that. And the thing is with this kid, again, he's been there or thereabouts. So many podiums, and yet he's always the best man, never the groom.
Yeah.
He's never had a win.
Oh, such a great run, such a great finish to all his tricks. You know, like you can see on his landings,
pumping hard there.
Edge. It's really just another day on the board for him. Looking at this run, look at that landing.
1260.
And the finish, the completion, the front lip same way at the end of the course. I can't stress that enough. How impressive that was. Look how large that is.
God, huge frontside 10.
Mountain.
Switch back 12 into frontside 10, then this big tail grab. Rocket tail grab.
Sick.
Just testing the inserts on that board.
Yeah, we're fired up in here, Ruki. I hope you know that. We're fired up. I think that's going to put him in
That's got to be top 4 for me.
Oh, actually, yeah. I think that's going up into second, maybe third.
Yeah, that's high 70s for sure.
Yeah.
Back-to-back 12s into that frontside 10 off the Shark's fin, going so big.
So large.
I'm saying it right now, second place.
Yeah, that's getting up there.
But I also do look stupid quite often in this competition. Okay, we're wrong. 75.57, 4th position. I did say top 4 originally.
That is nice. Just looking at the scores here.
Maybe that tail grab lets him down. The switch front side.
Again, not a judge.
Yeah.
Would not love to be a judge on these days.
Oyvind.
Backside 3 Miller flip.
Come on, Oyvind.
Switchboard side. Oh, sorry. Switchback Miller flip. Switchboard press. That was sick. Front blunt. Rodeo out. Oh my gosh, that is such a gnarly trick to be doing. Into this switchback side 1260. Holding on, Oyvind.
Well done.
Nollie, double, Todeo, the Norwegian.
Oh my goodness, you called it in the build-up. You said he'd do it.
The Norwegian classic, the backside 1260.
Oh no!
Over-rotating a tad bit. Still gets a huge switch frontside or underflip into that sick front lip same way.
It's funny, isn't it? How a run can captivate you, and you get used to seeing a few runs get a bit similar.
This is really
flat
sick.
spins, but then Oyvind.
Yeah, Oyvind bringing a lot of variety. He's kind of like bilingual in stance, as we could say by the looks of this run. He's going switch, going regular.
Switch backside 1260 like it's nothing, and in fact he locks the toes in and his body wants to keep going.
I love this from the Norwegians. They have this frontside nollie double Todeo. Started from Marcus Cleveland, then Mons, and Oyvind continued to learn it, and Mons has a really nice one. Unfortunately going down on it yesterday. Got to talk to him in the van. He's doing all right. But
is he doing okay?
He's doing okay, yeah.
Good.
Missed him. He's a phenomenal rider to watch, and just kind of a king of a human, as we could say.
There we go. Yeah, he is our Thor, so to speak.
Yeah, I like that.
Wish you well, Mons.
Millauer, also a veteran to the sport.
Absolutely. Oldest rider in the field.
Is he? How old is Clemens?
30.
Wow. That seems pretty young to be the oldest in the field.
I mean, I could still be his dad. That is a weird
Tim, you're looking
proposition.
great.
Thank
Don't
you,
even
mate.
stress. You look great.
Thank you, mate. Come on, Clemens. Again, another fine exponent of snowboard skullduggery, this lad. He knows how to wield that snowboard.
Hardway cab 2, nice rail section, smooth operator. Here he comes, the switchback 12. Falls right into the landing right there.
Really does.
Into the backside 14 nose grab, a Clemens classic.
Yes.
Little salt and pepper on that bad boy. Into the front side 1080, squeaking it around.
He really does. Come on, Clemens.
A dreidel at the end there into the leg burner section. His legs are burning, but he's going for it.
Shouldn't be a problem here.
Wow.
No, it isn't. Come on.
Great run for Clemens.
Super geil. Clemens Millauer, the man from Kirchdorf, Austria.
Super great run for Clemens there. Only thing is I'd love to see this front 10 be replayed. This rail section up top was really well done. Back 1 cab 3, hardway cab 2 on this.
Love this. Great run from Clemens. You can see him just trying to get as much air into the lungs as he can. He's always been there or thereabouts as well, hasn't he? He's got a bit of the Sven Thorgrens about him. A couple of big wins here and there. Won Audi 9s back in 2018, I've got written down.
Did he? No way, cool. Audi 9s are...
And he would have in the Olympics, he missed out on the Olympics by just a couple of points, and if he'd have been in Heat 1, he'd have qualified 4th. Well, there we go.
No way.
Well, Clemens, we'll wait for your score, and whilst we do, I think we've got Ben at the top, and he's chatting to German rider Leon Wockensperger.
You're in. Okay, Leon, so we're at the top here. This is one of the happiest guys on the hill at the moment. What did that run feel like?
Freaking amazing! Oh, it felt so good. I'm so relieved after everything that happened this week. Like too much things that wanted to pull me down happened. So I'm happy to like come out on the other side and land my run. It's a big step for me.
And just how important is this contest to you? Putting down that first run, that must have been amazing.
Exactly, just like in the good old days. Yeah, it gave me a feeling of that confidence I had when I was a couple years younger, and yeah, slowly building it up again. So happy about it, really happy and much needed.
Perfect. Having a really enjoyable second run. Thanks a lot for the chat.
Thank you. Hi, baby.
Never far from a smile, is he, that boy?
No, he's stoked. He's got a good run on the scoreboard. Getting away with a little bit of a soggy rail, but
yeah,
he's thankful for the judges on that one. Leon smiling and bringing great stoke to this snowboard community today.
There we go. Dane Menzies. We need it from him.
My dog.
We need
He's
it.
sitting in second. He is big chilling, as I could say. Doing up his belt because he's kind of a thug and likes to run the pants a little low. Look at him.
Look at that. It's like he's
such a dog.
It's like he's going for his first run, but he's sitting pretty.
Yeah, I wonder if he goes switchback lip on him here. Nope, he doesn't. No switchback lip today for you folks. Nose press back. Nose press nothing.
Comes off early, he knows it.
He's going to give us something a little special here too, knowing Dane. He's going to do some...
Hopping it back round.
Switchback side, 540.
That's nice.
Shout out to all the fam in Canmore watching. Andrea Ray. Incredible people, created an incredible human. We're lucky to get to watch Dane snowboard.
Aww.
And I believe we're going to see him in the semifinals. So we'll be lucky to get to watch him snowboard again on Friday afternoon.
Yeah, that's going to take some beating. He'll be in that top 24 when we reset all again. We've already got the top 12 from Heat 1 and Heat 2. In effect, as we speak, second runs. Dane Menzies already sitting in second place after that first run. With a very, very solid run from him.
Great snowboarder.
Yeah.
Great snowboarder.
Ooh, doink.
Sorry, mind my laughing, Dane.
No, we like
Very funny human to get to hang out with. Love you, Dane. He's not going to improve as we suspected there, but Taiga Hasegawa needs another score, sitting in 11th.
Yeah.
Taking it a bit chiller on his first one. Almost falls on that stall, but holds it together.
So he goes.
Oh, that was amazing. The Cap 5 Miller flip.
Yeah.
That was really nice. Backside 1260.
Little helmet adjust as he goes switch backside 12. Again, another helmet adjust from Taiga Hasegawa. Beautiful.
Huge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Tiger.
I stopped. My heart stopped then mid-trick.
Oh my gosh, that was humongous. Taiga is a menace on this course right now.
A full speed front board through the
kind of missing the
drop
last
ramp,
rail of the back lip. But that landing, you could hear that on the other side of the world, for sure.
Yeah.
There's people in Japan that are checking their house because it shook the whole...
The height, the seismometers
Yeah,
are all
there's an earthquake after that. That's how you stomp. This is so nice, the Miller 5. Taiga's such a swaggy rider. Really hope they show us that front double 9 because that was insane.
Let's go a little earlier that, doesn't he, if you want to pick it apart.
I don't know if this will improve his first one score, but it could. Here's our front double 9 to the moon.
Yeah, this was huge. There's one. There's two. He's spotting the
Comes
landing.
down,
Opens
just
up.
boom. Check me out. Liam Brearley sitting in first place.
What does Liam do here now? Yeah, you're right. It's not an improvement for
You know,
Taiga. What does Liam do? He's sitting in first. He is head and shoulders above everybody.
Knowing Liam will probably do a better run just for fun.
Okay.
Because he could. And that's just what he likes to do. He's just here for a good time. Liam Brearley. You want to have Liam in your parlay for this weekend. He's a good man to bet on. I've put half my life savings on him, like I said. Obviously, bet in your zone. Cab 14. Liam just really talking to him right now. Switchback 12. So perfect. All the way from Gravenhurst, Ontario.
Oh my
gosh,
goodness,
front seven.
massive. And he
switch
does indeed
He
get
finishes
it.
it.
Yeah.
He finishes it, and that is how you snowboard through the LAAX Open course.
Goodness me, he's going to take some
Liam,
beating.
that was incredible. Yeah, I just saw smiles from him, too. He's like, yeah, that was fun. I'll go do it again if you guys want me to. It's their third run. No, Liam, you're good. Save your energy for semifinals. Wow. Oh, my gosh. Incredible snowboarder.
Yeah, so on point. Definitely going to take some beating this weekend.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Again, it doesn't look like he's even in fourth gear at the moment.
No. No, I watched him hit fifth gear last week in Whistler at our camp, and it's pretty insane. It's a whole nother level of snowboarding.
Wow.
Little wobble on that, and that's it. That's really just it. I don't know if he will improve. The judges.
I want to see
He
that
does.
switch front side. Yeah, look, 697.
0.7.
Front side 7 stalefish on the quarter pipe, 8.1.
They love it. The amplitude. Amplitude from Liam. Chris Corning. Is he sitting in a nice spot? Where's Chris? Chris is middle of the pack, 8th place, looking to improve. Again, great top section. Papa Chris, cab 1, back rodeo. Perfect. Switch backside 1260. Locking the toe edge there.
Very easy. He goes front side 14 on the first one.
Front side 14.
Same again. Looking to clean up this run then.
Backside double 10. Nice front 5 there. Back lip. Great run for Chris. Another great run. I don't recall his first run being that much sketchier. And I don't think that run was... He didn't really have any instabilities, so... Great run. Great 2 runs for Chris today, hoping to stay in that top 8. I think he probably will get a little boost here.
Come on, back rodeo off. I'm trying to think where the weak point is for the judges in this, because you're right, I don't remember his first run being too sketchy.
I think maybe he had a couple wobbles on his switchback 12 and his front 14. His grab was a little misplaced, but this one looks way better.
Way better, yeah.
Way better. Okay, yeah, he'll get a little bit of a nice little bonus, as we could say.
Oh, and he's gone roast beef on that,
yeah.
or chicken salad. What are we calling it?
Let's go roast beef.
Let's go roast beef.
Is that a little roast beef on there? Chris Corning, that's going to bump you up for sure, my man. Great run.
Do get in touch. Let us know. Tim Ward here and Truth Smith. Front hand between the bindings on the heel edge. Back hand between the bindings on the heel edge. Both of those. Chicken salad, roast beef. You're absolutely right. 76. He does go up into fourth place, just below fellow countryman Brooklyn DePriest.
Little comfy zone for the guys, we could say.
Well, just when you start resting on your laurels, the tricks come thick and fast. Shaking up the top 5. Liam Brearley still looking pretty. Dane Menzies in second.
Fynn.
Chris Corning heading his way up there now. What
Fynn
can this
Bullock
boy
looking
do?
to also get onto that comfy couch because he is sitting in 9th. Back 2. Doing his best to make this run. This Toto that we really like gets it around into the first jump here. He's going to give us a backside 14 nose, I think.
Oh.
But he stumbles and is going to have to watch.
He's going to have a nervous couple of minutes here for the next 45 minutes or so because he's sitting in 9th place with only the top 12 advancing. That's not going to be an improvement for Fynn.
Unfortunate for Fynn there.
Yeah,
and I mean, with riders like Gerard, Sven Thorgren,
Clemens could clean that up. Oyvind,
Kuba,
Rocco, Darcy.
This is a heavy field that we have. Ryoma,
Jesse.
2nd place last year. Finn's going to be on that waiting game. The emotions will be high for the young American.
You were there yesterday on the bubble.
I was hanging there for about 2 minutes yesterday.
2 runs.
Basically got to the top, celebrated with my coaches, and then got sent to the drawing board.
Oh.
And here we are today. Happy to be in here with you, Tim. Thank you for having me.
Mate, their loss is our game.
And here's our guy.
Here is our guy,
Gerard, like I was saying earlier, a privilege to watch this guy snowboard.
Yep, former Olympic champion.
Back 3 tap. Board side switch up. Perfect.
Nice.
Coming into our up rail. Switch blunt, same way. So incredibly talented. Adding that little tweak grab, nothing too much, nothing too little. Switchback 12, perfect. Red Gerard coming into our Twisted Sisters. Into that backside 14. That is bread and garlic butter. So money. Front side, double 1080, better than last time. Red is really cooking up a heater here. Nice front side 360. Laying it down into that backside 270. Stomped. Red Gerard. Perfect.
Boom.
Basically perfect. A little wobble on that back two at the end.
Little wobble on the back
But
too.
not enough to really play a huge impact on this run. And if I have it correctly, I think we'll see Red Gerard in the semifinals tomorrow afternoon.
We've got to. And I'm just trying to look at what the judges were doing when they, Leon. What did he do on the last rail?
He went, I think he went switch slip to regular.
Switch lip, yeah, like switchboard slide, wasn't it? And so I
don't think it's what he wanted. It's kind of like I was saying, it's a little bit of sog at the end, and not that Red was the best back two he's ever done. It was enough that I think they'll reward it.
But you're right, when you're putting this run against Leon's, and no disrespect, but we're just trying to separate these guys exactly the same as what the judges are going to be doing in the booth. But for me, that was a formidable run from Red Gerard.
That was an incredible run, Red. We're going to see that in our... He was the bubble boy, and he's not the bubble boy anymore. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to bump, I assume, Taiga down into 12th. Excited to see what the judges do with this run. As Rocco Jamieson waits.
Yeah, he's resetting the playlist there,
There we go, a 76.08.
Yeah.
Great score for Red. See you. I think the fourth is a pretty comfy couch position.
Comfy couch.
I think it's pretty in there.
Are you taking your boots off in fourth? I think you are, aren't you?
Yeah, they're getting unstrapped.
Yeah.
They're getting unstrapped. I don't know if you're taking them fully off.
You're
like
not in the hot
am right
tub.
now. You're kind of just
in the hot tub.
You're not in the hot tub yet.
You're just taking your boots off.
But I think he can go get them unstrapped.
One guy we do want to see in the hot tub is Rocco Jamieson.
Joining the chill group up there on the chill couch. Here we go, Rocco.
Come on, Rocco.
Back three tap, nicely done. To this front side two, 450.
Beautiful.
Really well done. Here's that Miller flip. Gets it around better that time.
Yeah.
Here's coming into that switch backside, 1260. Way cleaner that run. Rocco Jamieson into these Twisted Sisters, as we've been calling them. Frontside 14 puts it down.
This is the run we wanted.
This is his double gator roll. Bring back.
Oh,
gets it. Holding on, Rocco.
Okay.
Into that switch, 720 or 540?
Yes,
into that front board.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's vaulting right up this leaderboard. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get a lot of movement, but where is he going to put him? Again, finishing off the run with a pretty mellow rail trick. And we want to see that. We want to see that money right on the end there. This top section, really well done, though, for Rocco.
He just caresses it out of the way. He was like a matador, just deflecting a sharp set of bull horns away from him there with that Miller
Nice
flip.
switchback 12 here. Really nice jumps for Rocco. Really, really nice jumps. Front 14. Not too much amplitude on this double gator roll bring back, but gets it around. Holds on to her, as we can see there. Doesn't show us his last rail, which I think is the part where he'll get docked. If I'm being critical here and honest, like Darcy Sharpe wanted me to be.
Ooh.
But we will see.
Well, scores will be coming in here very shortly. That is the pickly stare of Ryoma Kimata. Rocco Jamieson down in 21st after that first run. It's going to be a massive improvement. Obviously, you want to get into that top four. This is only the second heat, of the qualifications. Semi-finals will await. You want to get into that top 12 as high as you can.
Still plenty of riders to go here as well.
Exactly.
A little bit of a different story than yesterday. You were kind of just trying to land And today it looks like you're trying to lace today.
Absolutely. And it's funny, isn't it? The judges are taking their time with this one.
Yeah.
They can't obviously let Ryoma onto the course until they've got their score locked. Okay, here we go. Whoa, look at that.
Wow.
79-76 for Rocco Jamieson. Big score from the judges.
That is a big score from the judges.
And he pushes his fellow countryman Dane Menzies down into third.
Here we go. Ryoma with the Tame Dog nose tap. Boardside pretzel. Trying to jump up there with Rocco. Switch front board. 630. There you go. He's
Boom.
tucking. He wants to be in there.
He goes front side.
Front side 10. Laces it. Knee almost touches the ground. Holds on Ryoma into this. There you go. Backside 1260. Coming into our shark fin. Ryoma really wanting to be in that semifinal. Cab double 9. Huge. Wow.
Woo!
Wow. Humongous on there. Board side.
Oh.
Man. Incredible runs coming down to the very end rail, but it's going to be too easy. A board slide. But after rewarding Rocco with the front board, the judges find themselves in a bit of a pickle here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think they are giving too high of scores on that last rail. Wow. Wow. I am astonished here.
Yeah, it's going to be tough this now.
I like to see what they do with Ryoma. I love his quarter pipe trick, but do not love his last rail trick. Everything else, really nice. Ryoma is a guy I want to see in that semifinal too.
Well, he's got, you know, if you're looking at Rocco, you've got 12, 14, and then he's got that double barrel roll, or what did you call it, sorry?
Yeah, the double gator roll.
Yeah, double gator roll. So that's what you're going up against.
This is
So
a
we've got
technical job for the judges today.
Yeah.
They're putting themselves in a bit of a hard spot.
I'd say his jumps were a little bit lighter. For
We're going to see a big score, I believe, but it depends on how much they don't like that board slide.
Yeah. I think we might have to stop guessing.
Yeah, I think we might have to stop guessing too.
But that's how excited we are. We're fans of the sport. We love to see it.
You know, loyal to the steel over here too, so I got to call out 68.97.
Yeah, there you go.
14th. See, that's where they're not down with the backside board slide.
Nope.
Wow. Ryoma not. Great run for Ryoma. And here we go with Ian Matteoli, front two same way. Cab 1. Nollie, rodeo. Sick trick on that up rail for Ian. That cab. Oh,
no.
Coming up short on that cab 14.
He's done.
Not going to be the one that he wanted there.
No. Well, the man that announced himself onto the snowboard scene with that Instagram 21.
21 Savage, as you could say.
21 Savage,
Only a couple of them that walked this earth.
Yeah. He's going to get it done here.
Love that method from Ian.
Yeah, he'll take that. But it's a long calendar. It's a long road to the Olympics. And in fact, what are we talking about? He should pretty much guarantee. Well, he's got to qualify himself, I believe. And then, of course, the local authority, the local organising committee, excuse me, they're going to get a free spot anyway for an Italian athlete at Milan. So you'd expect it to go to him.
Oh, man. We'll not be seeing Ian in the semi-final.
No, he was in last year's final, wasn't he? Where did he end up last year, in fact?
Yuto up next. Currently sitting... Where is Yuto? He's dropping in. Back 3 nose tap. Hard way front 2. Yes, very nice from Yuto Miyamura.
Currently 9th.
Board side pretzel. That is a immediate step up of rail tricks there with that hard way front 2. Into that switchback 12. Yuto currently 9th, like Tim mentioned. Still trying to get a little comfier. Into that backside 14. Nice landing there.
This was the front side 9 last time.
Front side 9. Very nice this time.
Yeah, really stylish.
Gonna try to get some amplitude. Wow. Cab 7, front blunt to switch. Great run from Yuto. Super great run. I like the pop out on the last rail. I am a fan. Thank you, Yuto. Let's see what the judges think. This was really nice. Board slide pretzel flip. Wow, look at that takeoff. Fully snapped already. Tucks into the ball. Boom. A little switch tail heavy on the landing. Not too much though. There's that back 14 melon grab all day for this man.
It's coming quick, hasn't it, that?
Not an upgrade.
No, stays with that first run score of 75.27. So the bubble score, Sven Thorgren down there at 71.9. He'll have a chance to improve shortly before we see our next rider. I think we can hear from the American, Brooklyn DePriest.
So we're here with Brooklyn, currently in third overall, 78.53 in his first run. Just as you stepped out the gate there, just what was going through your mind and just what was the environment like?
I mean, the environment was electric. This is my first ever LAAX Open, and to come out here, it was already such a pleasure. So I came out with low expectations. They gave us a ton of practice, so I managed to get a run that I was confident with. So when I went out there, I was just focused on having some fun.
So second run, are we going to see a hint of what you're going to put down in the finals, or what you're going to just do another safety?
You know, I'm not sure yet. I have to talk with my coaches, but I think if I could get something together to maybe work towards a bigger run, that could be something fun.
And out of 10, what does today get on the snowboarding scale?
Oh, today's close to a 10. I'd say a solid 9. Yeah, it's been a great day.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Have a great second run. Thanks for talking to us.
Of course, thank you.
Well, you were watching the interview with Brooklyn DePriest there as Txema Mazet-Brown managed to lace it right up to the end, but that was the Bon Jovi quarter pipe. He was living on a prayer down at the bottom. Oh,
incredible whole run. Tim was throwing hand grenades in here while we were watching this in silence. But up until the last switch front lip, which again, we're trying to finish these runs with a boom.
Yeah. Solid though. The jumps were solid.
This
was really nice, but
really high.
Hands a bit back
short.
seat.
Holds on though.
Holds on, and then that rail comes at him so fast. He's thinking, do I try and adjust? No, I'll just gap lip slide out of this.
We'll see. We shall see. Txema with a great run. He should be stoked. Thanks for the love, Txema.
Yeah, Txema, well done, boy.
Those
Loving that.
Probably aren't for us, but we'll take them.
No, we'll take them.
I'm so happy I landed that shit. I was not trying to get oh my god, I just have
Brooklyn's hyped. He's hyped.
Brooklyn is hyped.
I'd give him a 10. I think it's a 10 out of 10 day for him. I think he was lying about the 9 out of 10. He's frothed.
All right, Txema, what they say.
Txema patiently waiting.
He does. He sits right down, rock bottom almost. 29th. I want to put a smile on his face.
Oh yeah.
The jumps were nice.
68.
That gap lip slide really crippling him with a 2.6.
The judges being hard.
What a shame. Okay, it's your boy.
It's my dog, Darcy. Asked me to be real, so I'm going to be real for him. Cap 2. Pulls it together. Front lip same way.
Oh my goodness. It's like he's falling asleep.
Sorry, switch front lip same way. Cap 2 with the grab. A little squirrely from Darcy, but he's making it work. He's loving this song right now. Backside 12s. Switch backside 1260. Sorry, I'm miscalculating Darcy's run right now. The bread and butter for him. The double 10 there. Here we go. The backside double cork 1080. Stomp City.
Oh, yes.
Stomp City from Darce. Nice method over there. Coming in.
Hey, my guy.
Come on.
He's hyped.
Come on.
That was a huge run from Darcy.
That was big. You know, he's sitting down in 24th. It's going to be a massive improvement for me.
Cab 2 to switch to front lip same way through the DFD. It was really nice.
Solid rails.
This is one of the only parts that I think I'll be a bit critical on Darce. A little wobbly. And he's trying to add finesse on that trick. So you got to be perfect. But these, money, shmoney all day for Darcy. This is his... I mean, he takes off at the very end of the Twisted Sister. Not many people are doing that. And I hope they reward him for that, because that's a hard thing to do.
And look how far back on that as well, on the Sharks fin he goes.
Yeah. Professional, really great rider. Backside 10. Will it make our top 12? I hope it does. I want to see Darcy in
I
there.
do. I think that's going to be mid-70s. It's got to be in the 75s for me.
Yeah.
We'll get you that
Front
score.
blunt same way. Yeah, that was a great run from Darcy.
Yeah, it's got to be mid-75s.
Yeah. Give it to him. Give it to us. Give it to him.
Potentially the quarter pipe could be his undoing, but
we shall see.
We shall see. We stopped guessing,
remember.
Yeah,
we stopped guessing, didn't we?
everybody.
We stopped guessing.
It's too hard not to.
It's too hard not to.
Noah Vicktor patiently waiting, too, as he could potentially get bumped down into that 11th spot here. When he thought that, we all thought that that was a pretty chill position to be in. But no, there's still so much heat to come.
So scores
awaiting
indeed, yeah, for Darcy.
What a
they're
hard
taking their
job.
time, and you know when they're taking their time, it means it's going to split. It's going to come right there or thereabouts. It's going to create waves, so they've got to be careful. Got to make sure this goes in.
There it is.
Oh.
Wow.
66, 68, 66 for Darcy Sharpe.
Wow.
I had that higher.
Yeah, definitely some funky things going on out there. But here we go, Noah Vicktor. Front board pretzel, switch front blunt, same way. Wow. Cab 2, 6.
No, Vicktor.
Backside 12, melon to tail. Super
Melon
stoked
to
on
tail.
that from Noah Vicktor. I like that grab switch into this cab double, bring back, hey, how you doing? Check me out. Into the shark fin. Oh my gosh. Switchback 12.
Yeah.
Coming around with it. Already an improvement to his last run. Front crippler. Not lacing the back two though.
No, he goes backside.
Fortunately, that is not
294 onto the rail.
Not what he wanted on the last one, but great improvement on that switchback 12. I just want to go back to Darcy's run here. As the score came in, the one thing I liked about Darcy's run, it was complete. You know, that last front blunt same way, it was complete. He landed it with authority, and he let them know, I completed my run. And that's, yeah, I thought that was really cool, but 68.66, a little chiller, I guess, on the spin amount with the front side 1080. And
Maybe.
like I said on that front side too, little indie grab, he did make a mistake, so that is probably why he got the 68.66. Noah Vicktor, I doubt he will jump ahead on this run.
Currently in 10th, no Vicktor.
Not going to improve, but great run. Great riding today from Noah Vicktor.
Yeah. So he's going to sit there in 10th. He's got some big heavy hitters still to drop, though, so he's got a long way ahead of him.
Samo, Jaros, friendly fire, good homies with Noah Vicktor, but trying to break the law here, really, as we could say.
Yep.
With that tame dog. That front side 14, get there, money. Arms going for a bit of a whirlwind there. Backside 1260 melon. Coming into our shark fin. The cab double 9. Really nice landing from Samo. This is our bottom section. The leg burner, as we've been calling it. Front lip to switch. I'm going to go ahead and call it the heartbreaker section now, Tim,
Yes.
because
It's breaking our hearts.
We see a lot of guys coming in and not finishing their run, and Samo unfortunately did not finish it with that front lip to switch. And I don't think it's going to be enough, unfortunately. Like I said, we want to see finished runs here, and the front lip to switch is not the trick that Samo wants. This was a really nice grab on that. Love it.
Yeah, really creative with the grabs. And so hard to keep the spin going when you're coming.
Go great, back
through the
12.
legs. And just not really getting the grab on that one as clean as he would have liked. So Sami Jaros will be awaiting his score, the Slovakian.
Here's what I mean.
Let's see it.
You see he wants to get the same way, but he opts out.
Okay, we've got Chris Corning at the top with Ben Benson.
Okay, so we're here with Chris Corning, currently sitting in 6th. Managed to bump your score up on that second run. Just how comfortable are you at the moment?
Yes, sir. Happy to bump up my score on the second run. I feel really good. Great weather, great people around here, great resort. Couldn't ask for anything better.
So that first run, it was around about 74, I think, and you put another 1.5 or so on the second round. What was it that managed to notch you up there?
Yeah, I just changed up some grabs. On my last one, on my first run, I took it super basic, and I just wanted to get through it and put a run down because it's the first slopestyle of the year, and I haven't really ridden multiple jumps in a row, so I wanted to be able to put everything together. And then second run, just change up some grabs so I didn't consistently do the same grab the whole way down.
And what we're going to see for the semis coming up?
Yeah, semis probably changed up on the last rail trick. I think I'll probably keep all my jumps the same, and then hopefully making finals, be able to switch up on the first jump and then the last quarter feature, add some more spins to it.
Out of 10, what does this day get in snowboarding scale?
I think I'm gonna have to go with like an 8. I really love competing, but I also love being out with my friends in the backcountry, and those days are hard to beat. So an 8's pretty good.
Perfect. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of the comp. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Ah, what a dude. Chris Corning there giving today an 8 out of 10. Well, it's a 10 out of 10 in mine and Truth's eyes up here in the commentary booth. Truth Smith, professional snowboarder, joining me. It's an absolute honour to have you here as we go through the slow-mos from Alvaro Yanez, the Chilean, who
loved his run. Yeah, I love this guy's work today. He's been putting down some really sick tricks. This double rodeo on the first jump, really dope. His frontside dub 10, or his cab dub 10 tail grab. This thing was a thing of beauty. I don't think he meant to do 10, but it was incredible. Coming in with, I think this is where he's gonna get docked though, as it's a 540, and they're looking for some bigger spins today. But great riding from the Chile rider this afternoon. I don't believe we will be seeing him in the semifinals, unfortunately, but great work.
Okay, where are we? Lost on the start list here as I've pressed the wrong button. That's what I'm quite good at normally.
Jesse James
Thank
Parkinson
you.
coming in with that stall slide to back 2 same way. Again, coming off a bit early on the lock-in for Jesse. Looking to switch it up here with that switchboard underflip out.
Come on, Jesse.
All day. Backside 14. That's his trick.
He had a lot of
loves
time
it.
as well, didn't he, on that?
He's dialed in. Here's where he messed up last time. Again, the same thing. The little under rotation. Not too stoked on that one.
No, that is rubbish. He's going to be absolutely devoed with that. Well, Jesse.
It's just the start of the season for this young Australian rider.
There you go.
Again, lots of hard work been putting in over the summer, and has a lot to prove this year. So this is where he just kind of slips up on the back 270 same way.
Yeah, it's like I said earlier, he has had those injuries. It's good to see him back in the field, and he's going to be working hard. Remember, 19. He's got time on his side.
Super young.
So, if you're just joining us, where on earth have you been? You've missed pretty much most of the men's qualifications. We're currently in Heat 2 as we welcome Yang Wenlong onto this course. This kid knows how to spin. If you could attach some jump start cables to him, you'd get some vaults, that's for sure. This kid can spin. Can he get it done on the slopestyle course, though?
Back 2 same way, really nice for Wenlong Yuan. That switch cork 7 underflip. Great top section.
Yeah.
This is where he really excels though, is in these jumps. With that cab 12 nose grab all day.
Yeah, made that look very easy, didn't he? As he goes
The
front side 14.
With a little stall.
Oh my goodness.
A little pause. A little bit. Oh my goodness. A backside 14 Japan off the shark fin. Are you kidding me, Wenlong Wang? Are you kidding me?
Right, he needs to hold on here now. Front side 360.
Our final rail.
Lip slide 270.
Wow.
Oh!
He is fired up, as he should be.
Yeah, well, was a mistake in that first run. Left him down in 20th. He knew he had to come out swinging, and he has.
I'm pretty fired up.
Yeah, he's come out
pretty fired
swinging
up right
for
now. That was so dope. Like, sick rail run. I competed against this guy at a BC provincial contest a few years ago, and now he's here stomping backside 14 Japans on a shark fin. The only 14 or higher than a 12 we've seen all day, all week, I believe.
Yeah, so far on that thing for sure. He can spin, though. We said it at the top. We know he can do it. It's just questions a little bit around his whole slopestyle run, but I think he's answered those questions right here, hasn't he?
Yeah, you know what? Marcos Miranda, a filmer, asked me who I was going 1, 2, 3 today, and I said Liam, because obviously Liam. And then Darcy, because I love my dog. And then I was like, third, let's go Wenlong. Let's throw a wild card in there. And he might just bump into third and prove me right. He could even bump into second, because he finished his run, too.
Yeah, he snatched a whole load of takeoff.
I'd bump him way up there.
This is going to be
He's
interesting.
He's going to be like a grasshopper in there, jumping everybody into at least second, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, Sven Thorgren currently sitting down in 12th. He's on the bubble.
He's a bubble boy. The dangerous position.
Where's this going? Where is this going? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it.
Do it.
Are you ready?
Let it happen.
I think. Oh, I was gonna say
You're
third.
gonna say third,
but it popped up as I looked at it. It's 5th for Wenlong Yang. It is a huge improvement, 77.41. There we go. It's gone up there. Not a lot of love for that front side 3 on the quarter pipe and into that bottom rail.
We got Loris Framan. He had an incredible run shaping up for us to watch last run. With that 50 front 2, another talent rider hoping to be at his home Olympics.
Yeah.
In 2026. Here he is coming to this first jump. Switchback double 9. There it is.
Now needs to hold on to this.
Into this front side double Todio 1080. Yep.
Yes.
That's all day for Loris.
Really solid.
And this backside 1080. Get there. He gets there.
Yeah. That was old school the way that was done. Grabbed Indy, poked hard.
Nice hand plant, not at the top of the coping, but a great board side, backside blunt.
A lot going on in that run.
And a lot of it really, really good going on in that run. We like the Todio, we like the switchback dub 9. I like the hand plant, I just don't like the height of the hand plant.
No.
And at the same time, you're not going to see me going to the top of that hand plant on that quarter pipe. That thing is a behemoth.
It really is.
So, you know, it's still a really hard trick.
Sick.
Pretzel flip.
Yeah.
So we'll just see what the judges think of this really nice Loris putting a really great run together here. Really stoked to see this frontside double Todio come together for him.
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of tricks with that 900 and then that Todio. Double Todio. It's a lot of tricks that not a lot of people are spinning on these axes.
Yeah, and nothing over a 12 in this run.
No.
Which is really cool to see these days. We'll see what the judges think. There's that hand plant.
Not at the lip, though, you're right.
Not at the lip. And I know some of the OG dogs might be barking at the plates there, but I can't really say much because I also am scared to touch the top of that thing and have yet to try to hand plant that hog, so.
Well. No, and there you go. 68.84, and you're right. Not a lot of those jumps over a 1080.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they gave him for the hand plant.
Please do.
What section? Section 6? Yeah, a 2.65. Like we said, docking him. You got to really put the full run together here.
You've got to come off the top of there with some blue dye on your hand, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah.
You've got to be high-fiving with the blue dye to be getting points for the handpan. Saw Mia Brooks do an absolute textbook handpan earlier on, and that's the benchmark.
Leon Falkensberger sitting in a good position, but also not completely there with this switch. Miller flip front 2 same way. Cab 2-4.
Oh, that's faster. He's just going nice and big here. Manages to keep hold of his phone this time, which is good.
There you go, switch back 12, humongous.
Absolutely massive.
Backside 14, lacing it. Frontside double 9, nicely on coming to this bottom section again. There we go, nice and big.
Oh, no, he's dropped it. Do you know what I was literally
flip.
about to say? If you're going to put a melon on that, it really stops the rotation. When you're doing switch 7 or the hack and flip like that, it just kills the rotation. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, it didn't come into it quite as nicely as you wanted. But who do we have left below him? We have Sven Thorgren, Clemens Millauer. Oh, we still have a couple dogs here.
Oyvind, Jonas.
Couple dogs barking at the plate. Great top section for Leon. Just see, he kind of misses the snap too. You really got to come into that landing, and that was not what he was looking for.
No. He won't improve there. No, he's got a... Oh, he's going to sit in 9th. So Leon Wockensperger has got an anxious wait. Not quite as anxious as Fynn Bullock, though. He's down there on 12th. He's got a horrible couple of minutes now waiting, watching some of these final snowboarders.
The Bubble Boy is a hard position to be in, but fun for the time being. Jakub Hrones outside that top 12 right now.
Come on, Cuba.
Backside 3, back 1. Looked exactly the same as the last one. I almost thought this was a replay.
I thought it was a replay.
Cab 2-4.
Come on, Cuba.
Cab 9, Stiffy. This backside 14, Japan. There we go. Better landing for Kuba.
Really nicely put down that.
Front side 720 Melon. Trying to get to the top of this.
Better. Now are we going to see the 270 out? Yes. Okay.
Great run for Kuba.
I'd say an improvement.
An improvement for sure. Incredibly nice riding to watch. Couple big tricks in there.
But is he lacking?
Just wondering if he's lacking the spins on those jumps. This was just all day for him.
All day. Look, he just 360 straight into the kink.
Cab 2-4 kind of just taps the rail, but stomps the bejesus out of that thing.
This, though, when you talk about style.
Yeah, the Stiffy. There you go, the back 14, way better this time.
Held the grab for ages and gave it the right tweak as
really
well, didn't it?
Nice run from Kuba. Yeah, great tweak like you mentioned there.
I think for me the only issue with this run is going to be that 7.
Yeah,
on
right
the
here.
shark fin. It's done to perfection. Don't
Really
get me
nice.
wrong. Look at it. It's beautiful. Still holding. Nearly chops his fingers off. He holds it on for so long. But it is. Well, it's a huge improvement. 75-53. Thank you, he says to the judges. Wow, even with the 7 at the bottom there, it does put him up.
Wow,
into 9th.
Left me speechless over here. The
Yeah.
judges, a really clean run, and they're rewarding the cleanliness.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see. So great for Kuba to make it through into that spot. Here comes Jonas Junker trying to say something about that. The front blunt same way, very calm and collected. Backside 12, 6. No, Jonas
dropped
sitting
it.
down.
Oh, I think he's really hurt himself there.
Oh, hopefully Jonas is okay. That does not look like a good.
Thankfully, there's a guy there just looking at him rather than offering any help. Goodness me, you'd go up and ask if he was okay, wouldn't you, at least?
Yeah, wow, that looked like one of those ones where you land on the bum and it potential.
Yeah. Well, I grew up riding dry slope.
Oh yeah, you probably know a lot about those.
Oh yeah.
But it could be something else by the way he was grabbing.
I mean, yeah, he definitely.
Maybe hammy.
Oh, something went. Yeah,
Maybe
look,
hammy.
grabbing it straight away.
Hopefully Jonas Junker is okay.
Hopefully a little session with the physio will see him okay. Okay. Trying to see.
Jeremy Denda was good first run, but not enough to be sitting in that top group with the dogs. He's going to look again to jump up into that area.
So 7 riders remaining, not in the top 12. So that means Liam Brearley, Rocco Jamieson, Dane Menzies, Brooklyn DePeast, and Yang Wenlong are all safe as things stand.
Borders.
Yep.
Great riding from all those guys. Great riding from everybody today.
It's been exceptional.
A really heavy heat, and it's what time is it here? It's 3:40 in the afternoon, and they're still going for runs, which is incredible. I don't know what time we ran to yesterday, but it felt late.
Felt like it was 9 p.m. Yeah, it was
agree.
dark. It was dark at the end.
The legs were tired, and it felt like a sunset session. But here we are, Jeremy Denda from Switzerland.
We're getting down a lot of quality runs here, that is for sure. Well done to everybody. Come on, Jez. Let's see this.
50 front 3. Port side switch up, front board same way, otherwise known as the K-Fed in skiing. Front board 630. Great top section for Jeremy Denda. Backside nice. 1260, laced.
Oh, I seem to have loads of time there when he came out of that.
Cab 12, pretty large, hanging on. Nice landing for Jeremy Denda. Coming to the bottom, what does he have for us? That front side, 1080.
12, 12, 10, and he just goes over the front.
Jeremy Denda.
Oh, that is a shame.
That is a shame for the local Swiss rider out of Korvach. Great riding from this guy recently.
Oh. Well, if that picture right there was perfume, it would be Ode of Disappointment. What a shame. And he absolutely laced the takeoff. I mean, he was going for the moon here, look.
Yeah, a huge front 10 for him. So close to just kind of unwrapping there and oh man, hanging on, but not enough for the...
That weight was just over the front leg.
A little too much there.
Oh, dude, he's so fucking perfect.
Couple more riders here to go, trying to knock into that top spot. Fynn Bullock, unfortunately not the bubble boy anymore, and Noah Vicktor becoming that into that position. Brooklyn DePriest already qualified. We'll see what he wants to do.
Yeah, statement run from the youngster from Colorado. No doubt spending his time rocking around Summit County, riding those incredible parks that they've got there.
Really great young shredder out of America. 50 front 3. Nose press back 1, super nice. Cab 2 same way. Coming into these jumps. Here we got that front side. 1260 hanging on.
Yeah, well held.
Under rotated there, but going for it. He's just gonna say, hey, I'm gonna chill out.
Yeah, he knows. Switch
I'm
back
into
5.
semis. I'm
exactly.
Go cruise control on the old Jeep and hang out. Backside. Oh, wait, no,
Maybe
backside
not.
12.
Maybe not.
He heard us and he said, just kidding.
It's his transition game.
That was nice. Very large on that cab 7 or 5.
Cab 7.
Port side, same way. Yeah, you know, he's already in.
Mate, solid.
Yeah, great riding from Brooklyn today. Has a Junior World Championship gold under his belt. Another one of the young Americans who has had an incredible performance today, following in the footsteps of his fellow teammate Lily. The underlying story of the day, the 15-year-old female making it into Saturday's final competition. Brooklyn not going to step up his score there.
Sorry, I was just doing some research there. I was slightly occupied, but I just wanted to offer an apology because earlier we were talking about Lily, but it's Lily Dewanaway.
Hey, Dewanaway, we have dialed in the name.
Okay. I think we've got Jakub at the top now with Ben Benson.
So we're here with Jakub Hrones, currently in 9th place, but looking pretty happy. Just talk us through that last run. The judges obviously like the style, right?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was pretty hyped because I think this was a run that represented my snowboarding really well, and it wasn't the most technical run for sure. All the boys today have been riding absolutely insane, and to even have a chance to be in the mix with them is incredible for me. And just the judges liking my riding and awarding it on the composition score, which has been a little hard to understand the past 2 days, it seems like for the boys, makes it even nicer for me. And on a day like this with guys that I used to watch in the TV a couple years back, it's pretty insane to be in a good spot right now, and hopefully stay there to get to ride this sick, amazing park for one more day.
And just talk us through what happened on that first run. That's a bit of a freak incident, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty funny actually. So I had a string on my glove and grabbing a Japan grab, which is grabbed super close and kind of over the binding. The string got attached to the binding and I kind of landed on my fingers. So I kind of just like was surprised and I tried ripping them off. It wasn't possible, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Threw the glove off, finished the run without the glove. It was pretty hectic. I didn't really do my other tricks properly because the hand was not really feeling it without the glove. But I think it was a funny moment. I'm for sure going to be hyped to see the clip later because I haven't yet.
Great, thanks a lot. Our fingers are crossed for you in the next round. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
So, Naj Mekinc, the Slovenian on course, chucking the double 12, but couldn't put it down.
Come up a bit short there.
Yeah.
Fortunately, not going to be in our semifinals for Naj.
Right to the bottom. Right to the hot tub.
Great little interview from Jakub Hrones.
Yeah.
A positive light to the snowboard industry. I believe the judges will have a hard night tonight after seeing a couple of these scores comes through for some of these riders. Like we said, Darcy Sharpe, incredible run, super nice. Not as high on the technicality side, but top to bottom, getting pretty low scored there.
Yeah,
and
this is it, and you
know, it's a hard job for them. It's a really hard job.
It's a really hard job.
And we thank them for what they're doing.
We do, and it's an objective sport at the end of the day, really. That's the problem with it, but
yeah.
We love it. We just hope that over the course of a season or a year or a career, it evens itself out.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of the day, not everyone can be happy, and
no.
We're stoked on this level of boarding that we've gotten to see today. It's been outstanding.
It's been incredible. We've got a clutch of riders still to go. Anton Bosch taking to the course now. Representing South Africa.
Ooh. Switch front board over there. Cab 2 same way. A little sticky on the switch front board, but cleans it up on the cab 2 same way. Front blend 4, really nice, like his last run. He's coming into this first jump. Switch back 1260. Wow, incredible. You can hear how icy hard that landing is. Into this front side 1080. Get there. Anton makes it happen. Come on, Anton, coming into this shark fin feature. Backside 1260. Get there. He gets there.
Yes, locks
right
the toes,
to the toes. Into our leg burner section. Anton. Nice switch air to fakie. Regular. Mind my fault there. Board slide. Pop out.
You're excited. I could just tell you're excited. That's all it is.
I am excited for Anton because that was an incredible run. Again, though, with the board slide at the end, I don't think they're gonna be a huge fan of the board slide.
No,
if we're being honest, but I don't want to take away from this incredible run that the South African has put down in front of us here. It's super sick to see Anton lacing these pretty high-level tricks, man. It's incredible to switch back 12 here to the front 10 to the back 12.
Well, this is it. You don't have to go back too far, and the 12 was a winning trick.
Yeah.
Now it has to be part of a run.
Yeah, it's an incredible group of snowboarders we have out there.
Yes, sir.
Look at this, back 12 off the shark fin, gets it around. Really stoked to see that. Swings it, holds the grab most of the way. Wow, Anton.
Little hand drag.
we'll see what the judges come in with, because that was a great run, and we're terrible guessers today.
Yes, we are.
We are
miles away.
Don't trust us if you have any money on this contest, because we have not been getting. He comes in with a 56.48. Again, I don't think the board side. I don't think the judges are too stoked on the board side, but great riding from Anton. Applaud yourself. Sven Thorgren outside the bubble.
Yeah, he found himself in 10th after run 1, but improvements in the second runs from a lot of the riders has pushed him down into 14th.
Perfect tap, same way. Switchback. Is that switchback lip same way, sorry?
Yeah.
To that switch board front flip. That whole top section switch, so incredibly done by Sven.
Yeah.
Into this first jump. We're going to see that front side 14.
Oh, he's gone too big.
Too large. Oh.
Too excited.
Oh, my goodness. I really wanted to see Sven in there, as he is an incredible rider, and that rail section was really technical.
He's my favorite, and I am heartbroken.
Yep.
I feel like a child that's just been given a bike for Christmas with no pedals.
Tim's been hit. He's been hit, and we need medical in here. Unfortunate there for Sven.
It's a broken heart for Warwood in the commentary booth.
Happy to see him riding, and stoked to see more from him in Aspen for the World Cup and possibly X Games. I don't know if he has a start, but it'd be great if he does, because he should be there. That leaves us with Clemens Millauer, Oyvind Kirkhus as the two riders that could shake up this final, with Noah Vicktor hanging on to that bubble spot. Ruki Tobita already in the final. He is doesn't need to be stressed, but he's locked in.
He is locked in. He's guaranteed in 8th with only 2 more riders after him. He knows he's in. He doesn't have to go wild here. I was going to mention as well at this point, I mean, you rode late in the day yesterday, Truth.
Oh, it's a...
Like, at this point, the shadows are creeping over the takeoffs. You got bright light landings, and then the takeoffs are all in shadow.
It's end of the day here for these guys. You know, it's like that last 15 minutes at your work, and you're just tired, you're ready to go home, and you're just hanging on. That's what it's like up there right now for these guys. They're mentally drained, physically drained, and they're holding on to everything they got. For me personally, I had to get my coach to juice my legs up with some energy yesterday, and yeah, Ruki Tobita here trying to improve on his score, as we can see, not going for the chill run. Here's that backside 12, really nice.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah, perfect to that toe edge. Switch back 1260, too large.
Too big.
That's okay for Ruki. We'll see him on Friday, tomorrow afternoon. But like you said, the sunset, it plays a whole nother villain almost. You never really think of the sunset as a villain. It's one of the most beautiful things that we get to enjoy on planet Earth. But here it's
yes.
You got to compete against the mentality of it.
Yeah, it is. It sets down in the just behind those mountains. You look down there, you can see it right under the picture. Casts the shadows long and low right up this valley. You're looking pretty much south there down the course.
Yeah. And that can go two ways too. Like I said, I found a little bit of gratitude in that sunset yesterday. You know, it was almost a boost.
Good for
instead
you.
of the villain. So you can take it both ways out here in LAAX. But yeah, hard for these riders to be riding at 3:53 in the afternoon.
Goodness me.
Here we go. Oyvind Kirkhus trying to join us tomorrow.
I know you were really excited to see this kid ride. Again, when you talk about creativity and individuality, this kid has it in the buckets, doesn't he?
Another incredible snowboarder that we're excited to watch here with that switchback Miller flip. No one's doing that. Switchboard pretzel.
Oh,
that was a perfect section up there.
Yeah.
Here's this front blunt, back rodeo out. Arguably the hardest trick that we've seen in that section. Oyvind, switch backside 1260, hanging on.
Okay, this is good.
Coming in, we're going to see that front side nollie double Todio. He's going large. He holds it.
Difficult to stick that now. Come on, Oyvind.
Backside 900. He opts out of the 12 and goes for the 9. A professional at work here, everybody. Into that cab. Underflip 7, holding on. Oyvind. Front lip, same way. Wow.
Take a bow,
there
Oyvind.
There it is, folks.
That was incredible. We were just talking about it being long in the day, late in the day. The shadows are coming and creeping across these takeoffs.
Wow.
And the young Norwegian has just said no. Stop the front page. rewrite it. I am going into the top 5, whether you want me to or not. You're so right. That top section switched through both of those. And then this, the backside rodeo, he can't even see where the end of the rail is. He uses the force for that.
Yeah, he uses the force. Wow, Oyvind Kirkhus.
And it's worth noting, this Todio that he does here, you throw all your weight forward, you're in for the ride, you have to get it so perfect because you're already starting to go over the front on the landing. There's no room for error on that.
Yeah, here's where he switched it up and went backside 9. He almost looked like he didn't give it enough. Tim, I was sitting at the edge of my seat there for a second. I was like, he
your
didn't give it
fingers
enough,
clenched.
But he did, and he went humongous on this, and then again, almost didn't give it enough. But I think, honestly, I think with the way things have been going today, this is a top 12 run.
Easy.
And,
Easy.
And then Clemens also up here wanting to be a little bit like Oyvind, enjoying that talk. Wow. We stand corrected here, Tim.
What?
Again, wow, we are not...
What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, answers on a postcard if you can help us out in the commentary booth.
Oyvind Kirkhus not making it into our top 12. Wow. Clemens dropping in, though. We need to move on to him because he wants to be there with the other riders tomorrow.
I don't know what he needs.
Hardway cap 2, there it is. He needs a little love here with that switch backside 1260. There it is. Coming in for his backside 14, his staple, the backside double 14 nose grab. That thing's seen some days. It's been there.
Yeah, that's paid the bills for a long time.
Here's the front side 10. There it is. Tim sitting at the edge of his seat for this run here. There's the backside. Miller flip. No!
Clemens! Hands in the air.
Got a feel for Clemens. Dropping in last. He's had a long way at the top on his own. He's seen everything go before him. And when you talk about people that deserve the break, he's one of them. He loves his snowboarding. He's a brilliant advocate for snowboarding. Does so much for the sport. Drops some brilliant edits with Schnitzel Time. Do get yourself on YouTube and look out for Clemens' movies. They are a brilliant watch. And he can mix it on the slopestyle course as well as the backcountry and street rails when he has to, but this just went wrong for him on the corked 5 on the quarter pipe at the end. Clemens,
wow, tough out there.
Nicked gut, I think
for
is
Clemens.
what he'd say.
Not going to make it into our top 12, but what a day, Tim. What a day we've had in beautiful LAAX Open for the 10th anniversary. Wow, I'm speechless.
Well, there we go. We've got our 12 that will meet yesterday's 12. Just very quickly, Jonas Hassler, Cam Spalding, Eli Bouchard, Dusty Henriksen, Marcus Cleveland, Su Yiming, Leon Farrell, Sean Fitzsimmons, Kira Kimura, Leon Gudel, Frankie Jobin, and Alex Latorto from Heat 1 yesterday.
Next time.
Joining them, and next time from Clemens, he says, joining them will be Noah Vicktor, Yuto Miyamura, Leon Wockensperger, Jakub Hrones, Ruki Tobita, Chris Corning, Red Gerard, Wenlong Yang, Brooklyn DePriest, a third North American, Dane Menzies, Rocco Jamieson, and sitting pretty at the top, head and shoulders, the teacher's favourite, Liam Brearley. What a day we've had here. Qualification Heat 2 has not disappointed. I've got to be honest, for me, a couple of very surprising judging. I would never say mistakes, but judge, the way they judge it, they know what they're doing. That's their job. They are the professionals. But Oyvind Kirkhus, with that run down in 22nd, when we had what we think might have been the hardest rail runs at the top there.
Yeah, you know what? We talked about it all day, the cleanliness, and I think they might have docked him on that quarter pipe hit.
Yeah, but, he did land a little bit short on the rotation. But it was massive.
We're still in shock. We're still in shock here. And we thank all the workers, all the judges, all the riders, everyone out there working their hardest to show you viewers at home what's going on. And as well as me and Tim here, this was kind of a lucky a lucky stream, as we could say, of the qualifiers. So we're super thankful that we got to show you guys some incredible snowboarding.
Absolutely. Right, well, listen, let me look at my phone. Don't worry, I'm not on TikTok. Too old for that. I'm going to bring up the proceedings because it just doesn't end here. That, of course, was qualification. As we dip in to Friday, we've got women's half-pipe qualification, men's half-pipe qualification. We've also got slopestyle ski semi-finals, and we've got the men's and women's ski slope finals tomorrow. All of that's coming at you live. If you are in the area, we implore you to come down here because we've got the likes of Annie Taylor, Mob Deep, Sin City. We've got a Red Bull, right, can you tell somebody just spoke in my ear? It's kind of like I was falling asleep live on air. We've got the Red Bull Rail Riot happening as well down in the valley at the Rocks Resort. There's absolutely loads going on here at the LAAX Open presented by Zalando. We've got a snowboard to give away here as well. We want your best comment on Instagram. We've got our administrators combing their eyes over that. But if you can summarise that for us, Truth, LAAX Open, men's qualification, how's it been?
Incredible. It was an insane day tomorrow, and like you said, it's just going to get more insane tomorrow with 9:45 free ski semifinals and finals. You'll catch the best free skiers in the world. You got Megan Oldman in there.
Yes, your girl.
You got, I don't know many skiers, so that's the only one I'm going to shout out.
Don't worry.
And
they're all in
tune in tomorrow.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, great day.
Thank you, bro.
Team.
Much appreciated. All the action, all the highlights, all the results, any extra info, it's all over at laaxopen.com. We'll catch you tomorrow live at 9:45 Central European Time. Good evening.